You're stunned, so it closes behind you.
Aaron.
Oh.
Go.
We are on episode 700 and... No, we are on episode 62.
Who are you?
I'm Aaron, and I am DM... Malrex, okay, whatever. That's cool what I go by. But here we are. All eyes on me. That's cool. I love it. No, I don't. But anyways, our heroes have decided to help a priest of the sun. Aden?
Aden.
Yeah.
Aden.
To conquer some, or to explore and discover some great evil that his order
We're making sure it is still contained beneath a ancient temple that has been lost to our order. But we believe we found maps leading to this place where a demon was cast down by our father, Ardennor.
Right. And you guys have decided to help him.
Yep.
Led by the Raven Bard.
Yep.
And on your journey, it's been pretty uneventful. It's been a little cold, but there was a blizzard that was occurring, and some of you noticed some smoke coming out of a burial mound type thing, and it happens to be of the Raven clan, where you encountered the Crimson Badgers, a thug group that were trying to loot the place. And as you explored, you managed to get in another fight and took down the leader very easily. And you freed a shaman who fell through some crazy magic.
Yes.
And he's uncomfortable with the situation because that is bizarre to him. And anyways,
I thought the Raven clan was kind of okay with magic.
Yeah, but this is a different kind of...
Okay, yeah, fair.
It's a little weird. Strange.
What specifically?
Just the door.
Yeah, you dimensioned where it is, so he's kind of...
Did he notice the doors?
Well, you
Fell
dropped
through
him
it.
through it.
Yeah, no, I understand, but he may have been surprised, but he may have just disappeared and reappeared somewhere.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
weird.
I understand that. Did he ask?
Well, he doesn't know that. He may not know that you did it or not.
Yeah,
He just knows that all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know. I was busy. I don't know.
Where
Healing
not?
I
myself.
hope people were
It's
like,
a
is
year
there a
old.
psionicist in this group?
No.
Okay.
Bad enough,
Psionis is a
bad enough you
word
got
I
a child
understand in
dwarf.
every language.
Anyways, through this tomb, you've noticed that
Except for Florence,
instead
they
of
don't
work
look for it.
stone, it's now a wide tunnel and some caverns that go deeper in. And I think you guys just finished the battle.
Yes.
Could you give us a description of this room again, please?
I can.
Thank you.
Let me read.
Pretty needy as a player, aren't you?
It was a week ago. I'd like to know if there's like. Oh yes, there's a gleaming pile of treasure in the corner.
So long since we last went on an adventure.
Don't touch me.
Oh, I liked it.
Torchlight ahead reveals
Stop touching me!
silhouettes of corpses now that were moving rubble and debris, with access slowly becoming apparent beyond. A few had guarded a sitting person who you've discovered is this Raven shaman,
Black chick. Or the Koshik.
and they just seem to be trying to open up a debris-filled tunnel so they could get through, and you guys can see through that. It does open up into a larger cavern.
And that's over here.
And there's also a worked stone hallway to the west. Also to the northeast, the tunnel kind of continues on. And this tunnel's like 15, 20 feet wide. And
That's a natural tunnel.
yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like, well, yeah.
This was more or less a dead end as far as the burial mound goes, because the Koshik or whatever was guiding the bandits this way, because he's like, I don't think there's anything worth of value this way.
Yeah, he's confused why there's these tunnels in here now. and
Okay,
caverns.
so he didn't know about him.
Right.
But he also mentioned a guardian possibly handing some other bandits.
Yes, he
But
did.
there's some
He did
bandits
say
down
there's
yours.
another group of bandits further in the tomb, but he does warn you guys. Oh, there's a guardian that
Is there a way we can safely check to make sure the guardian's intact?
Like, have you with us?
Does the
Well-
Guardian need help?
I don't know. I mean, the guardian's pretty potent, but I need my gear.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
said you found it in the other room,
yes.
right near a fire or
I thought
something.
you already gave him his satchel.
I already gave him a satchel, yeah.
But
So I don't know what else he's
he
missing.
has a loincloth on at the moment.
Just a loincloth.
And
Okay.
he's like, I got my hide armor and spear, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and get that.
Yes.
Is
I'll
this
go with you.
Make sure they didn't take anything out of the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Just make sure nothing was stolen.
What?
Can we open them?
What are you?
he's a dwarf child?
Oh,
And what are the wee folk?
You're not a dwarf
I'm
child.
not a dwarf child.
Well, what are you?
you don't know?
Well, Izzy's his
He's a
name.
companion.
Zizzle.
I thought he was a dwarf child.
No.
Either way, he's still our companion.
You didn't see all
I'm
the
not saying
other
he isn't our companion.
all the
I
other
just thought
wee folk
he looked-
dressed up as little elves with the shaman?
Friends with the dwarf. Most of them, anyway.
My apologies. Father's blessings upon you. I just thought
Father's
maybe he
blessings.
was.
Whoa!
That you?
Let there be light. Let there be light.
No,
It's
your
God,
God is looking badly upon you.
Yeah.
Just reminding you. You dare bless a gnome?
What is this father you speak?
Well,
Oh,
I'm sorry!
don't talk about him. Don't talk about him.
do not anger the father. Well, Ardennor, of course,
The old
the sun
gods.
god.
Rubbish.
Well, mayhap for you, I did find your satchel and returned it to your skald. Unblemished, I might say.
He turns and
We're here to help. If you don't want our help, we can go.
walks back into the main room. I'm getting my gear.
Well, of course.
We'll go with you.
Suit yourselves.
You sure you don't want to check this? Make sure they didn't steal any.
There's nothing worth stealing. Is
They
there?
opened two of them. Well,
And
Uh,
they found
melted
nothing.
Just
they didn't open them.
for my clarity, there's no sarcophagus where we are. They're back in the other room, right? In the first room we came in.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
very first
Okay.
room. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, gotcha.
But they were moving, yeah.
Is our friend still tied up in rope?
Oh,
By the
so
door.
you guys go back? You guys go back?
Yeah, we go back with him. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You guys go back and
Are we leaving?
No,
he's,
but we're
We're gonna
simply
go further in.
he's
He
like,
went to get his stuff.
We're going out to go in?
oh,
I'll just wait here.
oh, it's you.
Okay.
And he's like,
Don't just wait here. Actually, we need to stick together.
I think that is advising.
Out to go in?
We're going to
Waste a lot of
retrieve
stepping.
the shaman's gear.
Sure, he's get his own gear, but I'll be walking with you and complaining.
Yeah. That is a word.
Yeah, get his own
Yeah,
gear.
Bobbert's like just sort of like not really engaging, so just. It's like, no, this is just his way. He's just expressing. Anyways, so we come. Well, you were right. One
yeah,
of my friends were alive.
yeah. So you gonna free me?
Did you mention the other ones going into that room?
Yeah,
Did he? I forget,
I
actually.
think you did.
yeah.
Okay.
Told you everything.
How many men have gone into that room?
How high can this guy count? A lot.
6
One,
to 9.
couple, few,
6 to 9.
several.
Yes, all right, I'm done toying with him. Let's cut him loose.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll even let you have your clothes.
yeah. Thank you. You won't regret this. You
I better not.
want me to join your group? We could be the Crimson Spears or something.
No.
No,
No,
More ale.
I could use it for target practice.
no. I don't.
you better go.
Okay. So you free him,
Yeah.
Helpful.
and he scrambles over to some of the gear.
No?
Look,
Yeah, you run
You
off
just
down
get
the
your
field.
clothes.
I always wanted to see how far I could throw my
You do.
hammer.
He's grabbing his clothes and he starts booking for the exit.
Bye.
Udric's like, he's got his hammer in his hand. Is he running a little faster?
Oh yeah, he's scared of the dwarf.
Do you want me to find you a shaman figure for?
Thought I had.
Yeah.
We got the barbarian,
Make it
caveman
Oh,
looking
is it-
guy. Do you want me to find you
Oh,
Yeah,
not
maybe-
that one. Where'd he go?
Sure.
any type of weapon?
He
He's
has a spear.
Oh wait, it was this one here.
All these
Yeah, there
spear
it is.
guys.
spear guys.
It's a useful weapon. Unless you're fighting horses. Then it's a bit
Spear
harder.
goblin.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Me, Raven Clan.
So he goes next to the
Hey.
fire. He puts on his hide armor. Grabs his backpack and adjusts his satchel, and he has a spear. And a dagger.
Great.
It's like,
That
okay,
can't feel. He's not really a good shaman.
that's fine. That works.
That
Got a
works.
spear-looking dude.
He's
Yeah.
unique enough we can identify him in the crowd.
Exactly. That's important for me.
Yeah,
What?
he's the one with the spear over his head. Yeah.
Yes, well, I should tend to my few friends outside first.
Agreed.
I'll take care of that, and I'll catch up.
All right.
Good luck. Be back. So he starts heading after that guy who ran away.
Do we want to ask
Really?
him what may be
Yeah.
beyond?
We walk
Yeah.
all the way out here, so
Before-
hit the leave, and we're gonna go back.
There's another set of doors over here.
And a
That's
and
where
a
the
chamber.
Guardian's-
and a-
Yeah. The Guardian's not the direction we were going
An
in.
intelligence
Right.
check.
We walked
Roderick
the opposite.
realizes-
No, we came back. We're back in the first chamber, and the Guardian is in another set of doors
Right.
here.
He's
Right.
not bright.
That's what
He's
you're
pretty
complaining about.
busy just
A lot of
saying,
walking.
Baftar.
Well, why weren't you complaining
Oh,
about
am
this?
I?
He did. He's complaining on the way out, though.
it's-
So that's go back all the way.
We're not. We're not. No, we don't need to follow him out there.
Okay.
So before the Shaman leaves,
Oh, so we're not gonna follow him out. Okay.
no.
Well,
It's,
then I'm
he can
okay.
tend to his.
I
He can
agree.
tend to the ravens by himself.
I agree.
Okay, so
But
he
before
leaves.
before he leaves,
Oh, yeah.
I would ask: is there any way to check on the Guardian without endangering ourselves?
You'll probably hear him if those guys are rooting around in there. You'll hear a low moan and you'll know
Okay.
Know what?
that it's on.
Yeah.
What's on?
Guardian.
It's on.
Is
The
this
guard-
is this guardian something I've heard of your clan's people, like the sacred spirit that guards the, or is it something else?
If we hear the moan, is it too late? Or
I'm trying to understand the spirits, brother. Why don't you stick with your old gods?
Hey, easy. He's a friend of mine.
We could just loot these tombs and take what we wish, or
Gentlemen,
we could honor you.
We wouldn't do that to you.
I'm not surprised.
But is it too late once we hear the moan, or is it?
Steels.
Do we have time once we hear the moan?
They have their uses.
You have time that what?
If we hear the moan, is it too late, or do we have time?
It's never too late. You can handle
Well,
it.
if you see and hear
Wait
the
till about
moan,
the
it's probably too late.
Oh.
But if you hear the moan, you could probably.
You can see a moan because I can't see a
Well,
moan.
if you
Yeah.
see him and he moans,
Oh,
then you're in trouble.
Barbarians.
You know.
then we okay, got it.
I'll be back though.
So if we see him, we can just get the hell out.
Yeah.
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 What's he look like?
You'll know. And then you'll know.
By the
it's
sound
on.
of his moan.
It'll be apparent, Shlomo.
What?
So
You know,
is this guardian something created by your
After you
people?
have enough ale, it's not always that
likely.
apparent.
It's a Guardian.
So it's not something we're aiming to fight.
No, more aiming to assist, if anything.
You should come with me instead of this riffraff of the old gods.
Riffraff of the old gods saved you.
Whatever.
Father's blessings upon you.
Not
Power is power. Magic, fates, whatever you want to call it, has its uses. If our people are so afraid
You're a
of
priest as well.
one magic,
Yeah, I know.
well, if the rest of our tribes,
you know, you're going to fail.
the other
Listen,
clans, are
listen,
so
yeah.
afraid of
I'm just
magic,
saying, I really
it's rather hypocritical of us to be
You
so
sure you
afraid
don't
of
want
another
any ale?
clan, isn't it?
I see what's gotten to you.
Nonsense.
He just starts walking out.
Bye.
So he leaves. What do you guys do? So there's in this room, this huge chamber, lots of sarcophagus, double doors to the north, and northeast is where you guys went through the rubble.
Yeah,
Passage.
the double doors is through where the Guardian would be, right?
Is anyone mad?
Probably, that's your guess.
Okay. Let's hit those doors. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Let's give it a look.
So just so I know how to play him, how adult is? I mean,
Moderate?
I don't want you to have to keep reminding me about it. If you can just tell me, if you want to just tell me, I assume it's some kind of a cursed thing. And so, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm basically an alcoholic at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still functional, but
You're a dwarf. You're a dwarf.
that's a priority for me.
Right.
Okay.
You're a dwarf.
You're
and-
Ogren from Dragon
you're-
Age. Okay.
If you're not swinging a weapon, you're probably gonna.
Okay,
You're drinking your ale.
okay.
Baptar.
And it may affect you at some point
Scroll
after a while.
Yeah.
But you're a dwarf, so you,
Very resistant to
My,
the toxins.
my liver is still reasonably cirrhosis free.
You're a young dwarf.
yeah. But like you might say, okay, I'm gonna loot the bodies, and I'll be like, oh, okay, and then you'll say, well, what did I find? I'll be like,
Your
you
after.
just kind of realized you just been standing there drinking.
Alright.
But not all that. What did we
No,
decide?
I
Does
just-
it get like a saving throw for that or something?
Yeah, if it starts to affect him, you might get some minuses to attack rolls or something. Or
So I can play him pretty much. It's just that he. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll do. All right. Fine.
Free beer.
All right.
doesn't taste that good, but it's free.
Yeah.
Well, yours is blessed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Open the doors.
Go through the double doors.
Oh, okay.
Well, perhaps we should set up some sort of order.
This doesn't feel right.
Well, I think all the order we need is this is
Yeah.
his clan,
Yeah.
and in the
They do this
absence
all the
of the
time.
shaman. he
No,
can-
no. I mean,
These
like,
guys raid tombs all.
who's opening the doors and who's moving in first?
I'll do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Something about that
Yes.
challenge just doesn't feel right.
What do you think he's setting us up?
The doors.
A little eager, and then he disappears
Who's
I agree.
with his own
me.
guardian.
okay?
The moaning guardian.
Whatever.
He just doesn't want to disturb it.
You open the doors, and there is a long hallway beyond. The doors open pretty easily. And it looks like they've been recently greased.
Greasy is the word.
The doors have been recently greased?
Well, the hinges opens up.
Okay.
It looks like it just goes outside your light. You guys are using torches, right?
I got a lantern.
That's 60 feet radius? Or 30? I can't remember.
I've just got the infravision.
It's not written on my sheet.
Well, it's right on the edge. So you guys, it looks like there's a
Sounds refreshing.
statue
It does.
of some
Looks
kind
like
of
it.
raven.
Okay.
And then
Favorite
there's two passages that branch east and west.
All right, let's follow the left-hand rule and go west.
Okay, well you start down there. See,
Now that we have the doors open, do we hear anything?
no, not yet.
No moaning.
Shall we set up a marching order? Is that it right there?
Yep.
You guys okay?
Remember, that's what we got. Yep, unless you have an objection.
At the end of the hall,
Oh, there he is. I'm like,
Oh.
where's the little guy?
At the end of the hall is a
Sorry,
giant stone statue depicting a raven with piercing eyes, with one claw over an elk corpse.
Over an elk corpse?
Elk.
Like a real elk?
No, it's
Oh,
all
okay.
statue.
Part of the
It's all part
statue.
of the statue.
Gotcha.
And yeah, there's passages that go
Left and right.
east and west.
Let's go west.
And to the east, it looks like there's some rubble, and it may connect to that passage you
Okay.
passed.
Gotcha.
So you start going
Is
west.
that cool with you?
Yeah.
Two things happen. Who's in the back?
It'll and it'll.
Izzle, make a perception check. +2.
Made it.
Okay.
Rolled a 1 though.
That's fine. You notice the doors to the burial mound are, the shaman is like, he's closing them,
Yeah.
but he's not touching it. He's like,
Behind us.
Behind us.
yeah, he's closing you in, and you see this gold outline of the doors as it shuts.
And the shaman.
The shaman.
The one we saved.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
And Shlomo and Mudrick. You guys are like staying there. You're gonna go to the west.
We were going to, yeah.
and-
We're still in front of the big statue right now.
right,
Okay.
and these eyes, two blasts go, one towards Shlomo and one towards Mudrick, and you need to make a saving throw versus spells.
A blast of what? Fire, lightning, gas?
Well, it's like a blackish beam.
That's
Even
reassuring.
beams.
I made it.
Does Dex help?
Yeah, I give Dex.
I think I missed it.
A 2.
Okay,
Izzle says he locked you guys in.
so Shlomo and Mudrick, you're like, "Ow, ah!" And Mudrick kind of shakes it off, but you can't see. You're blind.
Blind priest. I've never played that before.
Yeah, it's fitting. You're good at it.
He has, but
Really good.
All right.
perhaps you,
Shaman.
perhaps you were right.
Lock the door.
All you're seeing is these millions of tiny ravens just obstructing your vision.
I'm going to give an attempt then
Ooh, is there
to
a cool
heal
CG
myself.
effect over his eyeballs?
How?
Cure light wounds.
Okay, you could try. You cast it,
Yep.
and you're still blind, but you heal yourself if you're injured. You're thinking it
I
might
wasn't
need
injured.
stronger magics,
You gotta dispel it.
dispel or cure blindness or
Does take a mana point.
something to that effect.
All right, so we noticed that to the east there was some rubble. I'll let the party know we should probably head that way, and I'll start walking that way.
To the
But
east,
what of the shaman of yours who just...
Well, I can't go anywhere. I can't
Well, that
see
works
him.
with
So
them.
follow the sound of our voices.
Well, I don't think he's going to be there. He locked you guys in.
All right, so I'm marching to the east.
So I can't see anything.
Follow the sound of our voices.
I'm not going in any further. I can't see
Modric.
anything.
Help guide him.
All right.
I'm going to go back.
You can't. The
You
doors
don't
are
know
closed.
Where?
Well, I'm going to try.
I mean, you can go back into the big room.
Buddha grabs your hand.
Oh, we
This
can.
will make you feel better.
It's the room to the burial mound itself.
So,
So wait, so the doors, which doors got closed? And the
So
one
you
at the
guys are-
beginning?
Okay.
You guys are in here.
Yeah.
Right?
These doors closed.
Oh,
You went outside and closed.
Oh, I thought he closed the doors right
Right.
behind.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
So you got that big room.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
Oh, it was on the far side, but I noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it made noises.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
So-
And in that case, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no. Okay,
Yeah, I thought he closed the doors. The
Right.
ones
Yeah, and I
behind
thought the
us.
rubble went back to.
Sorry,
Okay,
you got a
okay.
newbie DM.
Yeah, it's
I know
fine.
I'm rusty.
So
So
No
let's
one's mad at
let's
me.
go back to the door, and I'm gonna try to like knock on it.
The outside door?
Yeah.
yeah, the door to the outside.
Someone had a tome of
Is there a
somewhere.
meaning to this?
You know, here.
Thank you.
I try to open the door.
It is not opening.
Okay. I've got a couple raven feathers on my cloak. I try to press one of them to the door, hopes that I'm Raven Clan like this.
I got a membership card.
Yeah.
No, nothing
Okay.
seems to work.
what are the
Oh,
doors
let's
made
see.
out of?
Yeah. Can
And
I
you hear
spell
a voice. You hang with the old gods, you can die with them.
Lakashik, be reasonable.
Just silence.
What are the hinges made out of?
The old gods.
I avenged your brothers out in that snow. Surely you can't think me a person of ill repute.
Apparently you can.
You hear
You
nothing.
see all their dead bodies out there?
His ignorance
I
burns him.
avenged so many of our dead brothers. Do you think I would? Let's see. I'm trying to
Maybe
think
he
of
was
words.
working with them. Maybe he killed your brothers.
I'm gonna.
Hmm.
I'll summon Korax and sort of just have him sort of crow just to try and
He makes those garbling noises and.
yeah. Just it's you don't want to do this, brother.
You hear nothing.
All right, and I'll summon Korax back into his little statuette.
So we have a couple options. We can break down these doors, or we can explore this place, see what it has to offer. Maybe defeat the guardian. Your call.
He's decided, you know what? Yeah, this is his fault. It's free game now, as far as I'm concerned. He didn't want us to go. I would have respected that, but
Maybe
He didn't say.
expect us to get out.
well, it's time to prove him wrong.
What are the doors made out of?
Let me check that. I think they're made out of
You are
stone.
blind.
Yeah,
Might as well be drunk.
I am.
And hand to the mug.
You're not?
I am not.
Stone doors.
What are the hinges?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're blind. You can't see.
Yeah, you're blind.
I'm asking these guys.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I'll take a
Yeah,
look.
I'll check the hinges.
The hinges are inset into the
Of course they are.
stone walls.
Can your
Gotcha.
blessings
Where?
of your
You're welcome.
drunken
Yeah,
God
can I
cure blindness?
spellcraft the door?
Sure, I think so.
Figure out those gold lines, whatever.
Yeah, make a roll.
Okay.
I am not powerful enough
Do
to
you
do
100
so.
or you 20?
You have spellcraft?
Yeah, I have
I
spellcraft.
think it's a
It's a
D20.
third level spell.
Oh, no.
That
Yeah, I thought you were
is a
I
7.
got I'm like 50 points away from
Oh, I thought you were already there.
My intelligence is 11.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good.
I guess
Yeah,
we're
you think it might be some kind of arcane magics and holding the portal.
Okay. Got it. So I'll explain. There's some kind of magics, you know, if you look here and here, seems to be what's keeping the door closed.
Arcane magics?
Arcane magics.
I thought he was a shaman.
Izzy's trying to shove one.
The Raven clan operates a bit differently than most of the Veilmen.
Apparently.
They are heavy, but you can try.
Zod, honestly, if we're so okay with the arcane,
Or open
why not
doors.
dabble with your gods, see what they can do for us? But
There's nothing I can do to open this door at this point. Nor can I cure him of his blindness.
Probably try.
I'm not far enough. Oh, well, no.
Yes.
Out of 10.
All right.
Well, we have plenty of food to eat.
Are we seeing anything? What's this little squirt doing?
You're by the fire, or
I don't know where the I guess so. If
Yeah.
the fire still burned.
You
Yeah.
peek
I'm on
between
the
the
other
door, I
side
think, and-
from the fire, pushing it towards the fire.
yeah, you hear some scraping noises coming near the
They should
fire, but
Yeah, we're all at
Give it to
But you
me.
guys-
we're all at the double door.
You're focusing on the door.
Yeah, no, yeah. I thought he was doing something at the door. I'm sorry.
No.
You may have heard like
Something in the middle of the
but
room because I
it's-
can't do anything at the door.
yeah.
And I was having a talk with this guy because
could I inspect the statue,
Well,
see if there's writing
have a bit of
anywhere
a-
on it?
Yeah, there's a problem. They don't seem to get it. Can't see anything.
Yeah, statue. Are the totems, or are you
Can't
going
see
back to
anything.
the Raven statue?
Can't see my
Raven
hand.
statue.
The
I do
Raven
still have my
statue.
hands,
You
right?
go back to the Raven statue.
Yes.
And
So we'll
It's,
just do that thing
um,
where the enemies don't attack you.
I can do that.
Then follow the sound of our voices. You'll be fine.
This way here.
it does not have any
You can do that too.
runes or anything on
We
it.
can try blasting the door.
But its
though.
eyes seem to
Lighting.
be
But
a little bit lighter
Find
than they
other
were,
ways
but
first
they're
before
starting to
that.
dim.
don't think any of us have them.
Like
Uh-huh.
recharging.
Got it.
I can make some.
Okay.
Really?
So what were these totems you mentioned?
The totems are in the big room, and
Okay.
they're
Interesting
like
god
the
you worship.
huge,
You know,
completely
some-
carved from obsidian
shoot
and
lightning,
mimic
but you
feathers
can't
with
cure
raven
blindness.
heads peeking out from between the upraised wings, and the beaks.
yeah, I got
made
some.
of- it looks like gold.
One of these wand
Cool.
things.
Okay.
I won't ask where you keep it.
All right. So I'll mention.
Light.
What?
If we're going to get moving, we better move quickly. It looks like that Raven statue's eyes are dimming again. So if we're going to move further in,
All right. Let's do
we
it.
better do it quickly.
To the west then.
To the west. Where's Izzle?
Tiny writing.
Sorry.
He's an engineer.
I don't think it was that tiny.
I was doing my taxes. I had to wear two glasses, one here and one here. One to read my W-2
Unless it
form
falls
in the
off.
micro print,
No.
and one to look at the monitor.
Yeah, you gotta get some bifocals.
Yeah, God. I can read a book in the sunlight just fine.
Right.
But in the
But if you need to then look up at your monitors, that's when you get the bifocals.
I will guide you if you will have me guide you, so long as you leave the stench behind.
That may be
It's
difficult.
kind of built in.
Unless your brother here will guide you.
Huh? Oh
I
yeah,
just
I'll
can't
be
move very
American.
fast. And, you know,
That might be
slow us
best.
down.
Wherever he wants to go.
Well, we don't want to leave anyone behind, and we
Yes.
can't get out, so we must press forward.
Wow.
Precisely.
Right at the lower
Blow
will
the
guide
doors
us.
open.
I'd rather keep you close where we can do what we
Yeah,
can
so
to
you're
aid
looking
you.
We
for.
could try blowing the
See
doors
if there's
open. if you want.
anything other than that.
He says he could shoot lightning.
See if what he said was
I don't think
true.
lightning's
Just
going to
slim
do anything
pickings.
to stone. Doesn't have force. It's more an energy.
I mean, if it's just a few coins or something.
Okay. You never know until you try.
Well, I think the last thing we want is for a blind man to be shooting like.
Just stand in front of me. It'll be fine.
How about we stand and point you? in
Perhaps the
direction
skull
of
is
your
not
feet?
so unwise as we may
You
think.
figured it out. You are a wise man.
Where's the door? Sorry.
I can just hang on.
I hear the skull right there.
And tug it in the right
Hang
direction.
on his beard and you just follow me.
No, we just have
You don't want to sit here.
we have
behind-
Mudrick just hold him like a gun between his arms and fire, fire.
What? Where?
Well, I'm going down the left,
Yeah.
the west passage.
Okay, so
I
you
don't know how fast I can move. So
As fast as Mudrick
I'm
can.
a dwarf that's blind.
Yeah, you're moving
let
as fast.
someone else
I'm
know.
not
Sonny
going
starts
to be
moving on.
willingly moving at the same way because
I
I
will.
don't have the faith.
I believe Mudrik will be leading
Skullgrim's
Shlomo.
guiding your way.
Go around.
These two are together.
Not guiding my way.
And I will
You're running out of
I will
faith.
move to the floor and
Okay.
follow the dark one.
What have I said before?
Perhaps I could
I will make sure that you're safe.
I could shed some light upon you. Of
It's not about safe. I'm worried about my movement.
course, you're not using a light source, are you?
Trip over stuff. I'm gonna fall.
You have a light
So
source?
you'll fall on top of Mudrick.
I do, but I believe
slow us
the
down.
skull
It'll be better than
It is
falling
a
on the
lantern.
floor.
carrying a lantern,
Yeah,
right? Skull's
Yeah.
carrying a lantern.
I'm carrying
Okay.
a lantern.
Doesn't help.
You guys are walking
It's the
down.
best we can do.
And you
Help me.
past the statue, start heading west.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you do start to hear
Moaning.
uh,
Time to live.
louder and louder, and then you also hear, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! Let's get out of here!" You hear some ruffling, and you notice the Western Passage kind of goes northwest for a little bit, and then straight north, and it looks like it ends where you can either go east or west, and west is where you are hearing most of the noises,
Okay.
and you're hearing shuffling noises like something's approaching you.
Okay. Like from the west?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'll go west, right?
Yep.
Or should we ambush?
Yeah, let's go west.
Okay.
We'll scare them enough if they run into us.
An explosion. Oh,
Are we in a? Did
In a
we
passage.
We're in a passage
We're in a
now,
passage.
and we're continuing into a
And the
passage.
passage goes in two directions now.
And how close was the moaning sound?
it sounds pretty close. Maybe about 100 feet, less than 100 feet, something. It's echoing, and as you turn to the west, you notice there's several doors, and there's one door at the end. But there's also this explosion of activity as scrambling legs and frantic wailing arms comes around the corner from the passage belonging to four wide-eyed men screaming in terrified horror. Nothing seems to be behind them as they attempt to push past you, but a mournful moan can be heard that almost stops abruptly as it begins.
I'll let them by. Will you?
No, I'm gonna stab the first one that comes near me.
Okay, let's do initiative.
Yeah.
Winter's going to try to grab one.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. What'd you guys get?
Or I guess since I'm initiating. We got a 5.
Okay, you guys win. So, Sonny, what do you do?
I'm standing off to the side.
Okay. Shlomo?
Well, so what are you doing, Mudrick? Are you letting me go or what?
Well, he's actually next in line.
Well, it was when one gets to me, I'm just going to try to grab him with my free hand. I'm holding on to your beer with you.
I'll try to grab one as well.
How many enemies?
Looks like
Trying
there's
to find a
four,
wall.
Okay.
and it
they-
almost looks like they don't even see you because they're just so terrified.
Are they the same ilk as we fought before?
Seems
A
to
bunch
be.
of brigands or whatever, crimson. Are they all wearing red-ish?
Yeah, there's some that
Colors.
there's some red and
So-
ragtag leather and hides and
20-foot hallway?
yeah. Let's see. Well, it's probably longer than that, but
No, I mean
It's
like
fine.
wide.
Wide.
How wide?
10 foot?
it actually goes to 10 foot here. I'm
Okay.
sorry. This is more work stone and not the
that makes
wide.
it
Work faster, Gindo. Work
Makes it
faster.
easier for us to grab him.
Yeah. So so Shlomo, Izzy, what are you doing?
Izzy is just moving up against the wall behind Shlomo.
Okay. So Aden, you're trying to grab.
I rolled a 14. I
Okay.
get no bonuses to it.
Third.
Not with my hands.
And you grab yours?
No, I stab.
Oh, stab.
Yeah.
You
These
got a
guys know what they
14.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit.
All right, so I'm just grabbing one.
Okay.
Be still, man. Tell us what you've seen.
Let's roll strength checks.
Okay.
Valbryn.
That is a 7 plus 3 for 10.
10. You're 6.
Yeah.
Damn.
You need a
Or is it
higher than
still-
that. So
Yeah. I
you
think I did an
miss.
11 or 12 last
I rolled a 13 strength.
Okay, you
Mudrick will
win.
be
So
right after
you
that.
got him. He's like, oh, oh, and he like stumbles to his feet, and then Mudrick.
Whoop.
Mudrick throws his guy against the wall and he
What is
cracks
it?
his skull.
A 7.
I'm rolling your good.
Probably 7, 8, 8. Fourth level fighter.
So this guy
8,
is
you
like there, right?
miss.
I got my guy.
Okay.
So these guys are mainly just trying to get past you.
Do the guys that were behind the one he grabbed get by him?
Yes, yeah, they're all. It's a scrambling mess, and
Do we have a chance at a second grab?
yeah, you would have if whoever wants to do a second tax
Okay.
can probably do.
Oh my god. It's not Ludwig's night tonight.
Nope. Gotta see why.
They must be
Slumber
damn.
block.
Yeah, that's a
Actually, looking at
13.
it.
Do I recover?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would know
Okay,
that.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So these
I
guys
don't know the
scramble
spells like you
past
guys
you,
do. I
and,
have to.
and
Oh,
you got
I
this
didn't know that
guy.
spell existed. Well, it's in my sphere. You know?
What do?
Be still, man. Be unafraid.
Where's
The
Oleg?
Father of Light is with us.
Where's Oleg? Who are you?
Oleg's dead. Answer his questions, or you'll join him.
What did you see?
It was horrible. Some creature. It took out Mugrin and Dubin.
Is it the Guardian?
Something came to life.
What did it look like?
A big skeletal creature.
Was it in a tomb?
Yes, it was in a tomb. We're all in a tomb and we're gonna die here. Let me go. And then you're like hearing, "Fuck, the door's closed. What the fuck are we gonna do?"
As that like echoes through the hall, just like you see this like sinister smile just creep up on Valburn. Like he's obviously just acting this all up to like just really strike fear in these people. And he goes, "If you want out, you're gonna have to help us. You're going to have to help us fight this creature, and maybe then I'll let you escape my people's tomb with your lives."
Okay, you're doing that. What are you doing?
I'm holding the guy, or be still. The Father's Light is upon you.
He's trying to. He keeps turning around, like looking back.
Nothing is coming.
And so he starts to kind of settle down. Sonny, what are you doing?
Standing by, trying to keep an eye out for this guardian.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
9, made it.
Okay. You think you hear some noises coming from the northern door? Or in this passage, there's one northern door, and there's two southern doors, and one door to the west. And you think you hear sounds from the north and the south.
What kind of
The
noise?
closest. It sounds like a grating stone, kind of like what you heard earlier.
Okay, like a sarcophagi opening.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it stops, and it's quiet except for the yelling of the three guys.
All right, standing by.
Okay.
So, what will it be? The way is shut. There's nowhere to go but forward, or 6 feet under. Your choice.
These guys are in the bigger room, and they're.
Yeah, I'm talking to the one that's being held.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Can you convince your companions to do
No.
the same?
They're kind of jerks anyway. Cowards, but not like me.
How can I trust you?
How can I trust you?
I haven't killed you yet.
Well, that's good enough for me.
You haven't answered how I can trust you.
Oh, because I want to live.
What's your name?
My name,
Yeah, you have one, right?
of course.
You do remember it.
Yeah, it's
The one you were born
Bob.
with.
Scorm.
Storm.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you would step in.
What's your name?
Well, isn't that exactly what's happened to us?
I am just curious as to what our purpose is here at this point.
At this point, help me prove myself to my ancestors, I guess. Wasn't exactly part of my plan, but here we are.
Some would pay good money for an adventure like this.
I do apologize. It's a bit of a distraction from our goal, but it's seemingly the only plan I can think of for our escape.
Isle says, hopefully we find some good money in an adventure like this.
Why don't we destroy that statue that blinded me?
Again, with what?
Yeah, that happened to a lot of our guys.
It's not
Right.
funny.
What was your name
Storm.
again?
Ludwig says, it is kind of funny.
You call me
him
brother.
Bloom.
Brother? We'll see about that.
See if you survive.
All right, Scorn. Your first test of loyalty is to assist
I
us
release him.
in recruiting or punishing your brothers.
Or punishing?
Yes, we're going to either punish them or recruit them. And you will be very critical in deciding whether or not.
Can we get
it's one or
Evram
the other.
first? I don't like him very much. He's kind of a jerk.
I do like the enthusiasm. I really like that. But we are going to give them a fair shake. He looks to the others to be like,
Will we let the barbender do the shaking?
perhaps. I know he's very fond of that.
Oh,
not-
is he okay on the wall?
I'm good. Someone was just sitting there drinking.
Good. He starts pushing the guy up toward the. Show us the way. Pushes him up to the front.
What?
Let's go.
I don't want to
Show
be in
us.
front.
You're the only one who knows the way. Go.
Lead
That
us.
way, through that door. Through the
Up to
western
it.
door.
Show us.
Which way are we going,
That way.
Scald?
Wait. All right. You're over eager. We're
Is he
gonna.
pointing to the west?
We need to take care of those others. We
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Let's not get stabbed in the back first. So we'll make our way back to
We're
the
running
ones
back.
that fled.
It looks like walking to you guys.
Just for game mechanics outside, who has a 12 or higher charisma? Just so I can play my guy.
12.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
higher, much higher.
Oh, yeah, outside of you. I'm just seeing who I defer to. All right.
Swarm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with a name like that, he better have a high charisma.
My
Okay,
name
fine.
is Scorn.
Okay.
Those three guys have wandered off towards the northeastern passage with the rubble, and you hear them like moving rubble around, trying to probably go through that western.
Gentlemen, there is no escape.
So you walk over.
Yeah.
Do all of you walk?
Yeah,
over?
I make
Yeah,
sure
we're
Swarm's at the
together.
head.
I'm just sitting on the ground. drinking.
I will lead you if
Oh,
you will come with us.
somebody's going to leave me.
Yeah, well, because he's got the other guy. You're pushing the.
Yeah.
Worm.
Yeah, everyone, you're in trouble now. My new friends, so we're gonna punish you. Is what they said.
Not yet.
And you hear a couple of them like, "Oh, I think I saw somebody in through." What? This guy's like trying to wiggle through the stone, and this other guy's like, "Can barely see. It's dark."
Yeah, and I'm shining the lantern on them.
That's better. He looks like
Yeah.
just a disgruntled human. He has speckles of blood on him, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it's his own.
Gentlemen, you have two options: stand and fight the creature,
No.
or die.
But that's both lead to death.
Not necessarily.
If you stand in front
One,
of the
you have a
creature,
chance
get
of
some
living.
ale.
The other, you don't.
You get some ale, too.
How many are there?
What, 3?
Four total.
I thought we recruited one of them.
Scorn. So there's three,
Right,
three guys.
Storm's with us, supposedly.
So,
Okay, so only 3 guys.
Yeah.
Would it behoove us to attempt to find another way out? Just
Yeah, that's a good option. I'll take option C.
well, that's what we were trying to do.
We don't get any ale if we take off
right,
the sea.
but there's this blocked passage that he was digging through. Is it
But that only
potentially?
leads. Well, it could lead somewhere else. I think it only leads.
Yeah, and
It's-
one guy is
It's
actually,
the actions of a desperate man with
he's
no
actually
sense of direction.
squirming through, and he's going through the rubble. But the other 2 are standing there. One's
You
talking.
mean squirm?
squirming through.
Squirm is not squirming.
Squirm is
squirming.
just standing
Squirm
there.
is squirming. Oh, no. Squirm
What
is
do we
not
do?
squirming?
He's not squirming.
So,
Let's go
so
find
again,
shit.
the people that haven't fled through the rubble there, what are they doing? Because I've given them their options.
The spokes guy's like, well, obviously we don't want to die,
Great.
so we'll help you fight the creature. But that means we get 30% of the loot because we were here first.
You get less than 1%.
No, see, here's the thing. I originally was killing all of your friends upon the second I saw them. Because you see, this is the tomb of my people. These aren't your people.
Yeah,
You get nothing.
You're trespassing. I'm visiting.
you're visiting.
Yes, these are my relatives.
Then why do you want to hurt the guardian?
Because I need to prove myself. My family is rather capricious like that. And it's not for you to understand.
But
It is for you to die, though.
I see a door back here. I want to open it.
And Valbrun is just sort of looking at him expectingly, like, if you turn around, I will stab you.
Well, my spear's left in that room. I don't have a weapon.
We better go.
You don't
back
need a
and take
weapon.
it.
What?
You don't need a weapon.
How am I gonna fight without a weapon?
There are plenty of
Just
weapons.
stand there and take some beating.
How much has that dwarf had to drink?
Not as much as me.
I never stopped drinking.
As much as God lets him.
Yeah.
I imagine it's not. Isle doesn't squirm to get.
No,
where that guy is.
you could fit in there.
Okay. I go to check out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you see this guy there. He's like, "What are you?
Isle.
Let's get out of here."
I don't have that problem.
Can you open the door?
No. I thought you were going to.
Well,
I'll watch you do it. I got your back. He moves back into the rumble.
the door has it looks like solid stone and has a carving of a crescent moon and a staring dark raven in its forefront.
Impressive door.
Melbourne,
It's
Yes.
It's obviously an
again,
It probably is.
Yeah.
beyond clearing these
Intruders.
intruders from your
Pick the lock.
What are you
ancestors' tomb,
I don't know.
what is our
You're small.
purpose here? Other than now finding a way
Swallow
out.
laughs.
Beyond finding a way out,
Well, you'd like to explore it, yes?
Because you obviously would
It
not,
changes all the time.
you will not allow us to loot this place, which I'm not much of a looter, but nevertheless, if I fight for something, I will.
Fire! You can hear from it. No, I'm just joking.
clearly the
That's what
shaman
Sloan's laughing.
needs me to prove myself, so I'll prove myself in whatever methods.
Are you sure he was a shaman? I mean, Izzy, or Israel, the little one, he may have been on point saying that there's something off. Just saying.
He's Raven Clan. I can tell.
I see.
Yes.
Well then, I will follow your lead. But
Yes, I know our ways are strange. They're even strange amongst the other clans.
ravens are
just happen to have some tools.
precious
Here you
creatures.
go.
It's true.
Give it a try.
All right.
The Father's light guide us,
Ask him with it.
as I will guide you, blind shovel.
With a piece of paper.
That's me.
You may not want to blind yourself further with drink.
Oh, why not?
It will be hard for me to lead you if you're stumbling about.
I'm going to stumble either way. Means we'll stumble drunk.
Do as you will. The Father guide our hands.
Oh, I thought we were following the skull.
The Father will guide him too. I think. Eventually he'll come
I
to the
hope
light.
so.
We all come to the light.
Sooner or later. The ale, the light, one of those places, sooner or later.
I can't get it.
Yeah.
So, what do we call you? Says Ezram.
Just call me Master Raven. That'll do.
Master Raven.
He's humble.
Oh, yeah. No.
Sure you don't want to just get out of here?
He got a lot to say, too.
Do you know a way?
No. But I know
Precisely.
it's not that way. That way is death.
Well, problem is, the way in is rather cleverly and arcanely kept shut. And if that's the case, there can't possibly be another way out.
You never know. Because these tunnels don't look like they belong here. Maybe they lead out.
We've been around some of these tunnels. There's no way out from here.
I'm gonna go deal with that thing, this guardian.
All right, Scorm,
Oh,
let's have your friends lead the way.
Yeah, Ezram, get in front.
They can walk behind me if they
Master
want.
Raven says so.
You guys can walk behind me, it's okay.
Okay. I like him.
Don't do any funny business around him, though.
Why is that?
You'll lose his goodwill real quick.
I just want to be sure
Of course.
that if we're going to go face this guardian of the tunes of your people, that we're going in there to defeat it, not to
Precisely.
just give it a warm welcome.
If I must prove myself to my ancestors, then so be it. I see no other course.
Does he get in?
Very well. I just wanted to be sure where we're standing, because if I
no.
call upon the faith of the
I
Father,
apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, I'll try.
I
there's
know
no
this was
inconvenience.
not
I'll be happy to help you fight some spirit thing. But I did not want to offend.
No,
If we
no.
decide to. But if this is what.
My people are stubborn, and if they need to learn a lesson, I shall gladly be the one to teach it.
So be it. Then I am with you.
I don't expect them to worship any of the gods, but I think I can have them at least begrudgingly accept that a modicum of their power still exists in this world.
He goes after him. I said,
You do see the sun in Ardennor shining in the sky, the
As it
warmth
has.
upon the face.
Indeed. But can you imagine how it must have shone before those dark days of the war? I bet it was beautiful then.
I think the sun will shine whether people worship it or not.
Perhaps.
Of course.
It still shines now, and there are even fewer worshiping him.
Well, here. Go south.
Oh, absolutely. As I said, though, fewer. I didn't say a small amount, merely less than before.
As well. Perhaps we'll see a change to that. Once the light is brought among you all.
Do you lose your powers when it's nighttime? It's a storm.
Of course not. I will light the darkness.
How? The sun's gone.
Who the hell?
Oh, I like him.
Well, that's one way.
Can I have some ale?
No.
Until you prove yourself, Storm.
Oh, yeah, everyone, get up there.
So, speaking of Scorm and his buddies, we got, what, 4 of them in total? Are they all human? Are they dwarves? Are they
Yeah.
whatever he is?
One's half orc, 3 are human.
And one's a Netin and one's a no.
Yeah, Netin and a dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, we managed to convince a dragon to just.
Those look like some pretty fancy dudes there.
Well,
Should we
those were the
replace them?
figurines.
Those were the ones we had on hand, yeah.
Okay.
So moon or gas. So who's stronger, the moon or the sun?
The son of.
Well, they both run away from each other all the time. Every day.
The sun lights the day, and the moon is lit by the sun.
Is
And
it?
there's 2 moons, Mani and Lani.
I think night's more stronger because
And it'll exist through both of them.
during the day, if it's cloudy, the sun's not out. So, you know,
It is out. It is just blocked.
Is that what they're doing in the sky? Just drunkenly staggering through the sky.
Very nail. Yes.
Alright, so we march back toward the west area to where those doors were.
okay, so you pass the statue.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not going to be looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware of the statue, so.
Doesn't do anything, but I just
Okay.
wanted to scare you guys.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you keep going west. It goes northwest about 20 feet,
Yeah.
and goes north, and then
And then we'll take the left-hand passage.
there's
Poetic
okay,
irony.
And then there'll be a door on my right, 2 on my left, and 1 in front of me.
right there. Correct?
Okay.
No, there's one door to the north, 2 to the south, and 1 to the west.
Perfect. But since we're heading west, then it's the orientation I set, right? All right, so we'll just go straight ahead, and because it comes to an end at the door that goes
Correct.
west. So I'm gonna try to open that door.
Oh, it opens easy.
Okay, I'll open the door and walk in.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. That's cool. Is everyone following? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, what's he doing?
He's picking at the.
I'm waiting for him, but I'm kind of moving back into the rubble pile.
Oh, so wait, so he's gonna stay behind with one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he gets one.
Okay.
Yeah.
50-50, right?
I'm doing all the work.
I pointed him out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's use
You
And
can
the
barely
dwarves-
reach him though.
I'm with
Is it
With
gonna be
Flame
like
Priest.
that?
I'm,
Oh,
yeah,
not
I'm,
priest.
I'm
Not
leading. I'm
necessarily.
leading the. I'm trying to find it.
Well,
Eventually gets the second one. Here, you can put in a good word with the others, your friend. You want to kill him? You'll protect
I
me.
will kill you.
You'll protect me from the dwarves.
From the dwarves. I'll do what I can.
Okay, well here's one.
Should
You
we go
open-
back and join the
I
group?
think we should open the door and get the bug out.
I can't open the door.
Have you? You can try.
I'm not very good at that.
Just try it.
You're way better than
I'm not.
you are.
Hi. You're so nice.
Oh shucks! I guess I better open the door.
Group.
They won't hurt me.
If you don't hurt them,
What's your name?
Izzy.
Izzy?
Izzle, actually.
Izzle?
You can call me Izzy.
Izzle is my
Izzle, I like you. You can call me Izzy.
Oh, great. All right. My name?
Yeah.
My name?
Or,
Here's our
or
new
he's gonna
dudes.
come up with 7 names off the cuff.
Who?
Bob.
No, my name is,
My name's also Izzy.
my name is, Draith.
Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Izzy. Well,
So, were you with the Raven enchantment?
no.
Whatever he was?
No, he was a prisoner.
Okay.
So you two make your way back. Sonny opens the door, and you see this 7-foot tall skeletal creature in a shaggy raven feather robe. He grips his half orc with one hand. He's just looking at him, and he's basically
Draining him.
just barely moving his feet.
Okay.
And there's a blood spattered human. He's just gasping and whining, and he's still trying to crawl away. He has a sputtering lantern. It's making all these shadows against the wall. But he keeps churning to
Big
watch
orange
his
dude.
companion. And he's scared shitless. There's also several bloodied corpses of half orcs and humans that litter the floor amid several sarcophagus. The skeletal creature eventually hurls the lifeless corpse against the wall out of boredom and turns towards you guys.
Okay. What's the dimensions of the room?
Draw this to the room.
Do you have a mapper in the party?
No, but just so
No,
we can
we're in the room, so
we can
should
set up
know how
so we
roughly
can
big
set it up for you.
Oh, okay. If you're gonna do something for me, I'll do something for you.
We should be able to see the room we're in.
Yeah. Is it, or if it's roughly rectangular,
some of
you
us
could tell me the dimensions.
It's,
This is probably.
I can figure it out once I hit all
You
the
gotta
walls.
play the rest of the session with your eyes
It
closed.
takes me a while to hit all the walls.
And the
You gotta
50,
get in character.
Takes forever.
and the 50 dimension is east-west?
We'll get some tape.
North south.
Okay.
I'm good. I can handle it without. I can just close my eyes.
It's a small room.
Here.
So you don't get to see your figurine. You have to just like figure out where you
And is that the door we just came through?
Yeah.
Drunk
come
and
over here, but I'm not sure.
That's what I said. I just sit down next to
where
the
you
nearest
think
wall.
you are, and he'll tell you if you're
I
right or
just sit,
not.
as soon as I get to a wall, I sit down and start drinking ale.
Sweet.
Everyone just like, you're just sitting there drinking ale. Everyone just sort of runs over. Okay, I need healing.
Do you have a skeleton figure? Maybe like
That's.
I mean, you need a big
Do we
skeleton
want to
figure?
use the big orange guy
It'd be
there?
on,
maybe this guy?
yeah, it'd be in that drawer or whatever. Yeah.
Never accurate. But
Theater of the
they
Mind's
try
for
so much.
losers.
They try so hard though.
They spent a lot of money to get all these.
They did.
And there's
But that's
a
nothing
human
like what it looks like.
on the ground and
Isn't it?
It's like a
and
flesh golem.
a half orc.
Isn't it?
No, it's a
It
skeleton.
looks like that.
No, it's like a skeleton with a big cloak of raven.
Maybe that's too big.
Okay. And a big sword.
Okay, whatever.
What
Half orc on the ground, a
Bandit
human.
sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if I lived here, I
Imagine,
would have all the
imagine the
figures
big
ready.
two-handed
Why
swords.
don't we just bend that?
And there's
break
a
that off
sarcophagus
so
in
it's
the room, right?
realistic.
There's sarcophagus
Glue
in
it
the
back
room?
on. Like
Yeah, there's several. There's four.
Several.
Four
Several.
total.
Huh.
That means once we kill this one, the other one's open.
Whoa.
Something like
Wow, there's not much room in here all of a sudden.
something like this.
What happened to that guy? He didn't have much money. Poor guy.
I might have another sarcophagus.
Okay.
It's okay, John.
I'll be back.
Really, it'll work.
Yeah, the last guy was an alcoholic.
So to honor his vice, they
Yeah,
made it.
exactly. Yeah, it turns out he was the richest of all. And that's
Yeah.
custom ordered.
There you go.
What John's doing
It is
now.
kind of cool in a way.
You want to arrange the sarcophagi better, or is that fine?
I think that's fine.
All right.
I just wanna.
What? You didn't plan that out?
I
There isn't a map to compare this to?
It's it's on there. It's great. What is some strange creatures in here? Okay.
I do want to let everybody know I am coughing, but my allergies are. I have this incessant well, I don't give you too much detail, but I'm producing
Thank you.
mucus.
Yeah.
It won't get low enough for me to cough it up, and it won't get high enough for me to. Anyway, so it's just
Yeah.
sitting there, and it tickles my throat, and it makes me cough. So
Yeah.
I'm not
Gotcha.
ill or anything.
Yeah.
I've checked.
Ever since the pandemic, I've gotten like real.
You're so afraid to cough
Yeah.
in the room, right?
No,
Everyone's
like at
how
the height-
dare you be with us?
At the height of the pandemic, I would be in the supermarket and I would feel a cough coming.
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
and I'd
yeah.
just
You're
be
like, oh my god, hold it in, hold it in. Yes, I'll be using my debit card.
I thought it's the best place to cough because everybody gets out of line.
Yeah, there you go.
They all start leaving. I'm like, oh, okay, look, I go.
Or they just give you dirty
Initiative.
looks in a judging way.
Which I just ignore, but that's not good.
A 3.
I got a 2.
Okay.
I win.
Yes, you do.
It starts to moan.
Saving throw.
It's your people.
Roll saving throws.
Sonny, what do you do?
No saving throw versus fear, huh?
No.
Okay. I charge to try to whack it with that dragon claw club.
Okay.
Face that's 19.
To miss.
Is that
I think it does.
That would suck.
it? Yeah, right.
It's is that thing magical?
It's a +1 magical weapon,
Gotcha.
or at least it acts as such.
Yeah, it's not. It can hit.
Creatures that.
Yes.
Okay.
The asshole
Did I
damage
just give it
too,
away?
Well, how?
because it's made with dragon's teeth or claws.
So it's a high hit
12
dice
damage.
weapon.
You're noticing. Everyone, tell me your level, please.
5.
10th.
Fourth.
Yeah.
I'm 10th level.
Your third. What's your level?
Ludric is 4th.
See how he diminishes me?
Izzle is
Like you do.
multi-class, second
Seems to be
above.
that godly thing.
I
I
like
can't believe he just de-leveled you from 10.
Yeah, it took away 7 left.
That's incredible.
You said I could be 10th level.
Oh, and then you got 2 guys. You got 4 guys. Let's see.
You can be 10th level with minuses.
Minus 7.
So you hit this thing, and you notice it's starting to just get bigger. Like the bones are getting bigger, and it's like growing in size a little bit.
Hulking up.
What
Bulking
damage
up.
we do, that would be a
This is good.
horrible monster to fight.
You have to
Slow-mo.
talk nice to it to kill it.
Well,
Yeah, you have to
find a wall and sit down. I mean, everybody's going. Actually, man, I don't know what everybody's doing. But
Well,
if we're just walking, then he'll just keep doing the walk. But they start to get scrambled, and he just like finds the wall and sits down straight.
Izzle?
Did we catch up? We
Yeah,
would,
you guys are-
we would probably be in the back of the party, and
Yes.
based on this guy's,
He's
he's
like-
probably fine with that.
Yeah, just why are you going so fast, man? What's,
Izzle's like standing between him and the dwarf, saying, "Just stay behind me."
okay. All right. That sounds good.
Looking out for you, kid.
You did?
all right. Let me see here. I am. Oh, damn. All right. I am pulling the. Oh, there's a door right there that we walked past, huh? Okay. I am pulling.
Lots of doors.
I am pulling the dwarf forward as I can. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how far I could get pulling the dwarf to this door. Wow, all sorts of doors here. This isn't good. This is good. This is going to be bad.
Come on, get your evil laugh down.
And he actually, if I can pull him a little bit more forward, I will.
Okay. Maybe one more
Okay.
in front of that door.
Right about here, maybe.
You just stretch his beard a little.
We've only moved 3.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Anybody touches my beard, I just sit down.
All right, and then I'm pulling off my backpack.
All right, Slomo, you need to sit.
and
I just sit.
No,
Trying
I
to
know.
grab
It's
for
just
some
I'm imagining
torches.
you, it's like,
Okay.
no, we need to keep moving. And just we tuck
That's right, all I can do.
It's totally dark in here.
It is dark, yeah.
Okay.
Belvern?
Okay, I'm going to stab. No, actually, I'm gonna wait for these guys to move in.
Okay. Mike, 2 of those.
I'll move-
Why don't you move all 3 inside, but 2 are going to go hug those sarcophagus in the back, and 1 is going to run up and help try to fight.
Nice.
Just be careful. Yeah. Sword's weak. That's me. Why'd you trip me?
Because I'm blind.
And Valverde, now what are you doing?
Okay. So I'll step in. So 1, 2,
You said
3,
2 went to the
4,
sarcophagus, right?
6.
Is that one to each sarcophagus or both on the
They're
same
just
one?
kind of cowering a little. Like, there it is. I told you. You're dead.
And
They could be where I put them.
and R'hllor, and I'll
Blind.
say, Mighty Guardian, I come to prove myself to you. I am Valbrin of the Raven Clan.
Oh no!
And then I'll
That's Shlomo. We're all gonna die. We're never
okay,
gonna make
that
it.
is a 14. Passes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do
I'm thinking this
minuses
isn't
to hit
the
for
Guardian.
enemies.
This isn't what.
Okay.
I don't think
So,
this
yeah.
is the
And he
Guardian.
kind of looks at you and
Why would you
talking.
think
Mudrick.
Mudrick goes, get out of my way! He goes running up the hall, 5. And there's nobody in his way.
You could. Well, anyway, rush.
It's pretty crowded.
Yeah, there's
He
people
would knock
shuffling.
people
Yeah.
over to get through that.
Well, you got a
And
flag
then,
in one hand and an
This
axe. in the
will lead the other guy up 5 as well.
Okay. We should guard the rear. Do you think?
Well, I gotta know where the doors are.
Okay, but not that one. Let's go with the blind one.
Well, he's busy.
Oh, God. Initiative.
I lost.
Oh, yeah,
We'll be
Spell.
Spell.
Drinking ale.
That is 10.
0.
Oh, good. I win.
It's a 10. 0. It's not a D0, it's a D10.
The D0.
This is a D0.
We don't.
I got 0.
So it has 2 guys up there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Sonny. Sonny.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh my God.
You rolled 20?
No. But a 2.
Eric's playing with
He rolled
something.
1.
And he needs a 3 to hit you.
Well, your armor class is.
He's got a -1.
Is it -1 or
Well,
just 1?
well,
Oh,
roll.
you're doing defensive?
Yeah.
Or -2 because of gear?
It would be that, but yeah.
Well, he gets a -1 from my horn blowing.
I didn't go full defensive though, so with the thing, so it would just be 1, and then whatever minuses he added to that.
Yes.
Cool.
What is he wielding a big
He's just
sword?
using his big claw, and it's like overextended.
It's not really
Claws.
representative of that. I'm just saying.
What do you mean? He's got one
Short on time.
really big claw.
That's a fun
He attacks like
a fun beta
this.
player.
He only uses his
That's
middle finger.
great.
Yeah.
That's
He's
it.
like Lady Deathstrike minus a few nails. He's just like, eh.
Aiden and Izzy, make
really
perception
good
checks, please.
What am I making?
I'm well read.
Yep.
You are hearing noises.
Through the doors.
One
You are
from the
gentleman,
north
scholar, my
and
friend. That's right.
one from the south.
Doors?
That one. Yeah, that's two. And Izzy, you're hearing noise from that southern door there.
Where are the doors? More are coming.
Son,
No, when was
you're
the
up.
last concert?
I cast a spell. If he hits me, I'll let you know what the effects are.
Okay.
And that's probably all I can do. So
Okay. Shlomo, sitting.
Yeah, if he's pulling me along, I'll go along. If he's not, I'll just sit.
Okay. Izzy.
I mean,
Izzy's just moving up as Mudrick moves up.
Okay. Aiden.
Our 3 guys are in there, huh? All right. Aiden will. He's pulling the dwarf into the room with his backpack. We have torches here to burn these undead. He's coming in.
you're pulling on my backpack.
No, I have my own. I took my backpack off last round. I was going to pull out my torch. What?
Mine would be doing something if you were that close to it.
Well, I've been pulling you along.
Yeah.
No, I took off my own backpack and I was going to pull out the torches, but everybody ran forward.
Mine has freaky chest cast on. So
I'm not messing with your backpack. I'm messing with.
I'm just letting him know.
Just imagine. Come on, Shlomo.
I'm not sure how I'm pulling you along. Maybe by your mole
Beard.
or whatever it is, your beard.
Then I sit down.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the front of the door. Move to the side.
Which side? I don't know.
I'll shove him over here.
Valvin, what are you doing?
All right,
We're
I'm
good.
pulling out another little piece of bone.
Protect yourself.
I'm trying to cast Chillin' Scythe. That is a 16, which succeeds.
Okay.
Is that a power score? Is that a?
badass?
No.
What's your charisma?
Charisma's 18.
Where's your badass figure?
Right
Wait.
here.
Oh,
Yeah. Right on.
And these guys are like, holy shit! Oh god, there's another one! Yeah, so that one guy's up with Sonny, he's swinging. Oh, wow. He hits.
Even with -1?
No,
Well, he's on your side.
Oh, that guy. I
For
thought you were
now.
talking about. Yeah, okay.
Borak.
Borak.
Ooh, not to be
Okay.
confused with Borat.
Yeah. He
My
hits,
party.
but it seems like his weapon is just bounces
And
off.
this thing is a skeletal figure, so it is corporeal.
Yeah, it almost
It's
looks
not
like.
spectral.
Well, the bottom half of it is,
Oh, lovely.
but it's
fine.
the top half.
He's
is
an undead
You
mermaid.
just can't ever commit
Yes.
to anything, can you?
That was Albrand Mudrick.
Can Mudrick push through at this point and get to him? It's like a 7 maybe to move there,
let's
maybe an
see.
8.
So when you get through the door.
One,
One,
read 6.
2, 3,
You can
4,
move 5 normally.
6. This is 6.
Really?
Can I move 7, 8 and attack? And kind
Why only 5?
Because that's what my movement
Is he
rate
encumbered?
is with my encumbrance and everything else. I
You're-
normally can only move
You're
6.
encumbered with your 18 ridiculous strength? I don't think so.
Well, how many like extra
It
weapons?
should be 6. Yeah, but I know. But that
Oh,
was
actually, you're right. Okay, so he can move 6.
Oh, okay. Well, that is 6.
Does that get me? Okay, that's 6 there.
Yeah.
So can I move? Can
I'll
I do it?
let you strike
Okay.
or take an
Move me
attack.
right up there.
Yeah, get up in there.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you're thrown.
I mean, in the snow, yeah, maybe you're slow
Do I
because
hit with a 10? Oh, no, sorry, a 9. Oh, you're doing armor class, so
A 9?
a
No.
9. Okay.
Miss.
wow.
That's everybody
I'm
initiative.
rolling like shit tonight.
Okay. Roll initiative.
The only thing I've done is grab someone
Well, this might be
successfully
good. I mean,
tonight.
because shit on
Yeah.
is good, isn't it? Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
nice.
I
Low
got
side of
3.
average.
5.
Son of a bitchy.
I win. It's attacking.
Son of what?
A bitchy.
It's actually
What?
going to attack the other
Avicii.
guy because
What?
A bitchy.
Is that a woman's body part?
Day 20.
Now I rolled a 20.
Oh,
You're lucky.
This is why I brought him along.
What would that be then? Okay,
Good
whatever.
idea.
Exactly.
Like, what do you think?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, he just
Drops him?
pierces this Borak. I just made a cool name, and now he's
Yeah, that's great. That
He
takes
just-
the point.
and he just
Yeah.
throws him against the wall.
Did you just kill Boromir?
Borak?
Correct.
Well, I know, but it's a figure of
Son of
Boromir.
Alright.
Oh,
He didn't kill him. He turned him into a hand puppet. Hey
uh,
there, everyone.
Yeah.
It's me, Borak. We should leave.
those 2 doors are starting to open. That's
These
about that's about all.
It's all right. Izzy's there. He can protect him.
Yeah.
Well,
Scratching.
They said Izzy's keeping up with Mudrick, so he's probably. Oh, and you didn't call him.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, I
right.
didn't?
So
I'm
I'm
sorry.
moving up by the door to the room.
Yeah, you did say you were
And-
sticking with Mudrick, so.
And then
I stand in front of Shlomo and I'm waving the guy into the room.
Okay, he goes behind the other side of Shlomo in the corner. Yeah. He's like,
Stay away from the dwarves.
"He does, but he's okay where he's at. I think he's between me and that thing.
Reaches out and kicks him. Where are you? Who are you?
I told ya.
Sonny, your attack.
Ooh, okay. Does a 15 hit?
What's your level again?
5. Level 5.
Oh,
That's 1.
Oh,
2.
Oh,
I'm,
yes,
I'm
you
killing the owner.
Okay.
Wow.
you're
Yeah.
cut off in this
That's a
here.
party foul.
No, just
Have 3 more. We need the ratings.
11 damage.
fucking chords. I should just get rid of them anymore.
You are hurting it. It's just. Right.
So did it get even bigger after I hit it?
No, but he did get pretty. He got bigger and then he stopped.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Let's see, Shlomo. You're just sitting there?
Pink, yeah.
Is he?
I'm not doing
Okay.
anything right now.
Aiden, you forgot me?
Aiden's next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I? Okay.
What are you doing, Aiden?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do I
No.
get a perception check to notice if the doors are opening? And
Yeah, you could do that.
Made it?
They're definitely opening, and you see some movement coming through.
Okay.
Do I know this guy's name here? One of our
Yeah, is it Scorn or
Recruits.
Everin?
That is Scorm.
score. And I had previously taken out my backpack. Couple. Light these torches.
Okay. He's fumbling with them. He's like, holy shit, holy shit. He's like taking deep breaths. He's freaking out, but he's starting to get flint and steel out.
And I tell Izzy to close the door.
I'm yelling, more coming up the hall! And I attempt to close the door. Do I need to do a strength check?
Yes.
I missed it by what?
Can
You're
I
having some trouble, but
can I help him in this round? Or have I already done too
you
much?
already did so much.
Okay.
But your buddy.
Unless it was greased like all the other doors, in which case I might not have trouble.
No, it's
bringing it
not.
up.
It's not grease.
I hate inconsistency.
I know. Well,
Damn it.
you know,
You just can't find good workers anymore.
your buddy Drake.
You definitely can't
helps
find
you
good
close the door,
demigods.
though.
Oh, okay.
The guy's hiding in the corner.
Yeah, he's
they
like,
close.
"Shit, yeah, there's more coming. And Izzy, what you see is this creature that comes ripping out of that south door.
Okay.
It's plastic. And you also start seeing like-
Ripping quickly.
yeah, he just
Like, we just closed the door in time kind of thing?
he like rushes out in the hallway and he's like sliding on his feet and clawing on the ground. He's like, "Ah!" And he's like moving towards you guys. And then you also saw like maybe a skeleton or something coming through the other one, but you weren't sure. Valverin.
Okay. Gonna move. 1, 2, 3,
Don't trip over the bodies.
4.
Come on, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Wing.
That hit.
Yeah, that's 17.
Let's
see.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so let's deal with the first part.
Oh, God.
2d4 plus 2. That's 1. Oh, wait, no, is he? Yeah, 5. 7 total.
Okay.
And then
Dun, dun, dun.
it is
He's
undead, I'm
undead.
assuming.
No, he's alive.
Yeah, right. So that's going to be an extra 4 plus 9, so 13 more.
They're at 20.
Ouch. Yep. And
This guy is
then-
undead, not a spirit.
It's an undead spirit.
Okay, well,
I don't
I mean, it's different. It's not a
It's a guardian.
Oh, and he's
guardian.
hurled 20 feet away.
What?
So he's hurled it
He's hurled.
right on the skull.
Nope, wrong guy.
Or whatever.
Oh, huh.
The undead creature cannot advance again until the next round, even if the creature hit a barrier before traveling the full distance.
Okay.
Stuck on the wall.
So yeah. So cool. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Good job.
Yay! I hit.
Mudrick?
Mudrick goes chasing after him, and can he get there in this round?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
It's a small room.
2 attack round.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully. 19 and 14, 15, 16.
That's a hit, too.
Okay. Is this a large or?
It's 7 foot. Actually, it's
I want to try the
taller.
other hand.
I'd go large.
No, I gotta even it out.
Large?
Yeah.
That's not good.
You don't want to get caramel
Oh, it
top.
isn't?
Yeah,
Good.
exactly.
Yeah, it's super large.
There we go.
Like you're
Four.
Like a
choking, like you're choking Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah, all right.
Sounds like a movie, doesn't it? Choking Jordan.
Joking Jordan. Yeah.
Just saying.
The next political thriller about something to do with the country.
Yeah.
How much?
Choking Jordan.
Wow.
Is that
Those
2
are
hits?
crossing
Yeah.
the Jordan.
No.
And that's a magical weapon?
It was a +1 Warhammer.
Wow.
The magical warhead, yeah.
Did you just
It's just
do that whole thing?
fresh and
It's only,
bones, and it's not
it's only 12
good.
ounces.
Oh yeah, those things.
Still up.
Okay.
That was Mudrick. So my turn? No, initiative.
I guess that would be me
I
at
already
this
got this thing.
Spells, powers.
No.
I will be. Looks like they got that thing handled. I'll be helping them light the
Torches.
Roll perception check, Joe.
Are the tombs opening?
One of them is.
Okay.
I mean, roll
All the
perception.
bandits we've
Check
killed
to
never-
see
I
if
failed.
it is.
Okay, never mind.
But
No,
Never mind.
But yeah, you're like busy, and then you're kind of looking up, and you see something jump out, and you're like, oh crap.
Snowball here.
Which one should I open? This one?
I guess I'll just do it now.
Okay.
Did you guys roll initiative?
no, I have not.
We lost initiative.
Well,
last
you had no
round,
jump.
so now we haven't.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, go ahead and roll.
Wait, did everybody go?
No, it's a new round.
Oh,
You rolled a 6.
Yeah, I think everybody went. Although you didn't.
Oh, wait, did
you
Izzle?
didn't ask Izzy and those guys?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys closed the.
No, that was
the
last
door,
round.
but that was the previous round.
Yeah,
I
that's the
haven't done
previous
anything
round.
this last round,
Why do I keep
so
skipping
I'm
you?
Wait a
going.
minute, no.
I'm going into the corner on the other side.
No,
You're
no,
not getting paid.
This is the same. I think that's the same round you ran up and closed the door.
Yeah.
Izzy's one of the
You-
last ones.
No, you're the third in line.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here,
Gotcha.
quick.
All
I think
right.
I'm one of the last guys because
Yeah.
I've only had a dex of like
Mudrick's last.
The first, unfortunately, the first guy's in the back of the party. That's when it's screwing things up. I'm in the back. You're in the back.
So we tied initiative. This guy, you hurled. I'll just let you guys win because this guy's getting out of the tomb and he's busy.
To me,
Yeah. So Sonny,
brushing the tomb
Gonna
off.
run up and try to attack again. Well, that would be a 1. And then 17. So he just misses but recovers.
okay. Shlomo.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, you're starting to hear noises at the door.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
hello.
Medicine.
Housekeeping.
We're so hungry.
May I have some more?
Food to go. Izzy.
Izzy clambers into the corner, and signals Drake to come.
Drafe. Yeah. No fog.
This corner here.
Drake or
John?
Drafe?
Drafe.
Drafe.
This one here.
Drake. Yes. And then
And then your
the other
buddy.
guy will be between me and Shlomo.
Is he your meat shield?
Someone tried to kick anybody out of
No,
the spot.
I'm looking out
He
for
doesn't
him.
know who they are.
You're a good
Get
guy.
away from me. Get
I
away
want
from me.
him to get used to being near dwarves.
Aden.
Well, Aden was going to be trying to help these guys who have been trying to light something since last round. So maybe, I gave them the torches last round. So maybe they are still working on it. I don't know. But
See if he makes his fire check or whatever.
they are under pressure, so they might not. It's not like they got a bic.
Right.
But if I will attempt to turn this thing, if I can, back into your tomb, foul creature. That's 6.
6. I think.
That's the way I turn them too.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
You have no power here.
It sounded good though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sure it looked.
The old gods.
The old guy. Yeah, hey, can we get a little sunlight in here?
Valvers.
All right, let's see.
Shlomo is going to attempt to, after his,
One,
to stand in the doorway.
3, 4. Which way is
His
he facing?
thinking is that
4. Yeah.
anybody coming through the door might go,
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. We'll see. You might, then.
Okay, that.
You did hear the door close. That's a nice
That
program.
is only going to
You
be.
can call Sanctuary the aura of apathy.
He's just attempting to go.
Sure.
Try to figure out, see if he can get there.
Check again.
Might not be able to get there.
No,
Right.
it misses.
That would actually be a good
I'll ask
spell.
later.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Mudrick, what do you do?
I have a beer.
That's you, John.
Oh.
Mudrick.
So
Mudraker.
We're busy in here. You can't come in.
I think it should be changed to more drink.
Thank you. You really don't want to come in here. That's the other guy. He didn't like it. Well done, please.
7 damage.
Oh, yeah, you
Shit
take a
himself.
chunk
Again, tomorrow.
looking hurt. Oh, my attack. Yeah, I have
3 people.
3 people. 1, 2, Sunny, 3, 4, Mudrick.
What's that?
1, 2, Mudrick.
-2 armor class at this point.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. He's actually going to attack you because of that mighty blow you did.
Yeah, fair.
And now
He's got a -1.
I will have my vengeance.
No.
My vengeance.
6.
Or not.
Hold, please.
My AC is
I'll revenge
technically 1 with the
Best or
extreme
cold?
cold gear.
sucks.
Or 0 with your playing, or did you?
Oh yeah, 0 with the playing. Yeah,
He misses.
sweet.
Ridiculous. This one pops up. Who's in front of him?
I believe
What do we
that's
see?
2 NPCs.
It looks
and
like a
Aden.
big skeletal thing.
Similar to the other one?
But it has like wispy armor and it's kind of weird. I'm sorry, it was.
But just 2 NPCs, and then if he can get through them, then maybe Aden. But
Okay, he attacks the guy on the left.
okay, Borak.
Oh, is that
Which
Borak?
left?
No,
Your
Borak
left.
died.
Your left.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Borak's
Borak-
dead.
Borak became the
He
hand
got
puppet.
skewered.
That's right. Damn.
I love this Borak so much. I don't know how I'm gonna live without him.
It's very convincing.
It was just.
I'm over him.
You would be. You would be.
Would be.
Borak never liked you either.
He gets hit, but he's still
I
up.
loved him. I just over him. I've already let him go.
The door
So callous.
opens.
I loved him.
This door?
Yeah. And this guy.
Just imagine Shlomo going.
Slow-mo.
This guy here?
Yeah, and there's a bunch behind him. And
I just imagine Shlomo going, "Don't worry, I'll block the door."
Well, he has
and the
sanctuary.
door just opens the other way.
I think that's what just happened.
So I rolled a 2.
Well, he has sanctuary. I was against a sanctuary, right?
Yeah, and he missed a save, so he's like, and this thing looks like.
We're busy. Please go away.
It starts just acting like a mime.
So he's like trying to find the door.
He's apathetic.
Yeah.
Nope, not getting out of this spot.
Let me see what's going on the battlefield here.
Why didn't you just say we win?
Not much fun in that.
Can be.
The whole family.
All his friends were like, come on! Come on!
What
I
gives?
just don't know what to
We've
do.
been waiting here for
Oh
hours.
my god.
Yeah, he actually moves away in disinterest.
Holy crap.
You know what, guys?
Crowd crush.
There's nothing worth it.
Of course, the question
Of course,
is,
we don't know that there's that many people
Yeah.
at that door, but
does it actually? I mean, is it?
well, it
Well,
would,
they
I
can't
would
move
think
through.
I don't think you would
It
be an
doesn't-
obstacle.
Well,
I
he's-
think they would just push through like they were moving a chair aside.
Yeah,
Unless they all fail.
I think
Right.
they would.
Is there an area of effect?
Like it's not something. This is not something worth attacking. It's just in my way.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to probably get through him, but
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon
Yeah,
me.
I mean, at
he's
first,
going to slow him down.
the first guy might stop and be like, whoa, and then he'd be like, oh, and then-
Otherwise, it makes it pretty disorienting, and it's
It'd be hilarious if we could
Yes,
just do
yes, you could just
It's
hold the
exactly
line.
what Shlomo
Hold the
wants.
line.
Yeah.
Well, he held the line this round, like because he stopped the guy,
yeah.
the quicker guy, and
creature.
the rest are shambling out into the hallway, and they kind of, or they look more.
So pretty much, it isn't like an aura, but it won't attack
They
you.
just can't touch me.
Right, but it probably fouled him, like he was saying, fouled him. And then he's
You're
like,
just
"Ah."
a chair or a rock or
And he
something.
kind of screwed up his attack this round. So
Well, I mean, if he can't touch me,
right, but he could probably push past you.
He's not focused on hurting you. He's just trying to.
It's not like you're a five.
What happens if they touch you?
Shlomo isn't a 5x5 foot cube.
protecting creature.
There is technically space.
Well, I think he's at least a 4x4 foot
This
cube.
side and attack.
Depending on how much he's eaten and drank, yeah.
Initiative.
Well,
Spells, powers.
Oh, who's got initiative?
This is a tie.
Or no, you
Tied.
tied.
we tried,
So
so.
you're still rolling.
I'm sorry.
Totally ignore the warded creature.
Yeah.
Totally
Right.
ignore.
So
Yeah, they
they're
ignore
gonna
you,
by
so
walking
they
by
can-
you.
Well,
They
If
can
they
move
see other
past.
living things that they want to eat.
DM discretion.
Yeah. They are ignoring you, and they're paying attention to everyone behind
Right.
you.
I am going to.
Wait, what we get on initiative?
Shlomo the door.
He tells these guys, hold the line, and he turns around and
Sun ray straight down the hall.
shirts the fury of Ardennor, turning all those guys. And I roll a 0.
A 10? Your third level?
Well, no, that's
Well, no,
initiative.
that's my initiative.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I rolled
So
a
he's
9.
really slow.
Wow.
Yes.
Really
Yes.
slow.
The one thing.
Everybody's slow.
All right. Great.
Well, I did tell these guys,
Yeah.
hold the line.
Yes.
The guys that were trying to light
But
the.
first, I'm going to shred the Raven Bard.
No.
Oh my god, I was almost a 20.
he's reserving his cold vengeance still.
This guy's sucking. He misses. this claw just. And the other guy attacks the other NPC there. That's close. And this guy's like, "Oh crap!" That Scorn.
Did they even get a torch lit yet?
I'm guessing the one with the
He's
axe
lighting
is
a torch.
Scorn.
I mean, they've had 2 rounds, but
Oh,
either one of
usually
them.
it takes us 6 rounds when you're DM, John. How does it feel?
I'm just saying.
Please don't punish us for these
2 guys.
So like it's a bad
2 rounds. I don't.
There's 2 of them, the NPCs that are there. One of them is Scorn.
Scorn
But
and
I don't know
Evan.
which one. We
I'm
can't
just
remember
saying.
which
I don't know if they have. I'm
I
just
think the one
reminding.
with the axe is Scorn because Aden tossed Scorn.
Like, I just
Okay.
threw 3 torches in front of them to light them.
Yeah.
Well, the one guy got injured last round, and he just got hit again,
Oh,
and he goes down.
okay. So I'm guessing that's.
So that torch is definitely not lit.
There goes Tazdi.
But I'll roll. Oh no, Toasty.
Calix's little brother.
Nope, he did not get the torch lit this round because he doesn't have a bic or a matchbox or.
He's like,
anything. He's like,
Knocking on it.
fucking priest.
Mr. Pink will run by
Careful,
the
Max
dwarf.
might be with him.
Okay.
God.
and
We'll have 2
attack
scientists
goes
in
over-
here.
It looks
God
like
save
Aden.
us.
Yep.
Table for 1, please.
I will get my attacks, but I will allow your turn because he moved 1 to get to
He's also remember you have -1 on your AC.
Well, you also try to
I'll
attack
roll it.
me, so.
What was last round?
What's the only round? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, last
I was
round
reading.
he
It seems to take me a round to read.
Same.
to catch up.
Been there.
John, your armor class is 3.
3 or 4. I mean, if I'm
-1.
if I'm busy casting
casting a spell.
a turn, then. Well, you do that if I'm getting my dex bonus to avoid this guy. I was trying to
Oh,
turn him,
one.
so I can't be trying to dodge a thing. I'm trying to turn.
Nonsense. Watch.
Okay, I hit you twice. One with a claw
It's easy.
for 4 damage, and one with a bite
For penalization.
for 4 damage, and make a paralyzation.
1 or 2.
2, please.
17
Nice.
and a 12 plus 1, 13. I'm assuming your bardic thing gives me a plus 1.
My bardic thing is giving you a -1 to your AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
You need a 13.
I don't get a 13.
Oh, would you get a 12?
A 12, although my armor class would have been 1 better. Would he have still hit me?
Yes.
Okay.
I hit you twice.
Aye.
Well, please.
Ooh, do I get any bonuses? Let's see. Wisdom, Dex. Let me start squirming.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
My name is Aden.
What's that?
I get plus 2 against undead.
Because his name is Aden.
You plus 2 for.
Well, to turn them. I've got really nice hair.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Wait, you get a +2 against undead when you turn undead?
You get -2 actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, I made the first one.
Okay. Wow.
Dun, 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 dun. Maybe if enough bodies fall in this area, like we got a
Just get
dwarf
to the
who can't
point where they
see.
can't move anymore.
That's really not so bad for you. You can't see what's going on.
I can
What's
hear
screaming?
it. I can hear it. I'm assuming.
You're just listening to an audiobook.
That's gonna be my next question. Is do I hear like there's a lot of people down that hallway?
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Everybody be quiet.
You know
The
there's more
dwarf
than
can't
one.
see us.
What are you looking for?
I need to find something real.
Ghouls or gas?
And we're
I
gonna
can't
find
tell
it.
you,
We're gonna
Mr.
throw you to
DM.
the side and
I'm here to help.
No,
We'll see. Yep.
2 to 4 rounds.
Sure won't be long.
no, I got that. You're stunned.
What do I
Tell
get?
you?
Do I get my turn off before?
Yeah, it's all happening at once. So I'll let you get
It's
it.
all
but-
happening at once.
Eric,
Well,
Old favorite phrase.
he had to get around. He had to move
He
1 or
moved
2
one.
hexes. Yeah.
I will-
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm letting it happen.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good.
By Ardennor light, I cast ye all back. 8, 9. Actually, I probably can't use his boat. No, 9,
Wow.
8.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, not my god.
Wow. Aren't you impressed?
Your sun god is weak.
Definitely. I'm in a tomb of the frickin' Raven
Don't
clan.
make excuses.
how many are there?
Oh, so you got 2 beers?
I offered you one.
One's empty.
What's
Yeah, this
Oh,
one's-
oh, okay.
Yeah, I brought this from home.
Oh.
What's the
Well,
empties? You have to-
technically my roommate
Oh.
bought this, but
Well, Jordan
Yeah.
and Eric and my friend William always leave like half-drunk things.
I never believe half drunk.
Okay.
What?
I'm a good boy.
I haven't ever seen him leave an empty.
What'd you get?
A total of 8 to turn.
My people
I am third
have
level.
prayers for wine. You think I'm going to let a glass
Okay,
go?
you get some.
half
How many
drunk?
levels can you do?
No, I'm a
Two dice-
responsible drinker.
What is it? 2 dice 6?
2 dice 6 if some of them fall within that range. So I did actually turn some stuff.
You did turn some. Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll. How about 10?
Jesus, are you serious?
Why do I bother getting?
Does that include the one that attacked him?
No. That one
Because
is
it makes us laugh, Aaron.
Yeah.
That's why you do it.
10.
It's all of them.
Well, remember, keep in mind, I can't turn all the different. I don't know what's all in there,
Yeah.
right?
Well, no, you turned
Unless they're all-
zombies and skeletons.
Right.
So
10 of them.
10 of
That's
them.
Okay.
all they are. That's all they are.
Sweet.
I don't blow them up. They all
The
explode
two
into
whites
dust.
in the back don't realize what
Yeah.
they are.
There's-
All right, everyone,
Holy
you heard
crap.
it. Let's all go home.
It was only one big baddie,
Well,
but he took me down.
I don't hear all the bashing of the sun god now.
you two also need to make a save versus.
Don't touch me.
What?
Don't.
Yeah.
I'll give you 20 minutes to stop.
Established this. Yeah, we're not allowed to touch him.
Yeah.
Save versus
I mean, not there anyway.
Shlomo needs to, and so does.
Flavor
Pete.
what?
Touch me
For
here
what?
if you
Nobody touched me.
Save versus poison.
Poison. Nobody
Oh, it's
touched
a
me.
There's a
gas.
stench from this creature.
How about a 3?
You're like gagging.
Am I puking on the dwarf
Yeah, probably. It's not
as I
bad.
fall down
I'm
paralyzed?
sure,
Get something
given
for
his
the
drinking
flavor
habits, he's
smell.
used to that.
Something. Poison. Something.
You fall over?
He's
You
paralyzed.
get bonuses to poison, I think. Yeah.
He does.
Oh, absolutely.
But you also, yeah,
And you're a cleric. Yeah, that'll work.
14.
He's fine.
yeah, you're fine. It just smells awful.
But
All the ravens
you do
start
hear a large
flying in weird
clank behind you.
Stunning.
Oh, they went quiet there.
Wait.
Sun god. He did pretty good.
No, you beat us by, yeah.
Yeah.
Did all your guys go?
Sun priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Sun priest.
No, I don't think that's.
He's swung.
I know. That's all I
Yes,
know.
yes, yes, yes.
These guys, yeah.
Gotcha.
You think you hear him maybe throwing up behind you.
Another hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really got to roll better with that thing.
10 damage.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no.
I got a,
Oh, I thought it was 2 1s and a 2.
a 1, a 2, and a 4.
Oh.
It's still up, but it's not looking good. It's like shattering. Even the bottom half has like cracks in it, even though it's incorporeal. It's kind of weird. Like, Shlomo.
He's chanting.
Smells like shit.
Well, he's chanting anyway. Smells like shit, but it still
Not me.
doesn't sing.
Is he?
This is the song to
So it's next
Is he
round.
still
Everybody
laughing
will
at-
get a +1, and then
Nice.
bad guys
He
get a
fell
-1.
down, he threw up on the dwarf, and that just cracked him up. And hopefully, Drake
Yeah.
who's laughing with him.
Yeah, he's just.
Just patting him on the back.
Isn't that your friend?
But it's pretty funny.
He pukes pretty good.
Seemingly he's unaware of the 10 things I turned back down the hall.
No one saw it because it's in the passage.
I
But no,
heard
he
it.
saw it.
I heard it.
And you
So
saw it.
he's blind.
I'm blind.
all the ravens flying around.
Glory of Ardennor is denied!
Well, that's why
You did your
I hollered back at him. I was saying, hey, she did a really good job, but he didn't reply.
Ooh,
You probably couldn't see it from where you are.
Oh, God.
For 21.
They're all down the hall.
So here we go. I just realized, so if he's large, I should roll a D8 instead of 2D4.
Yeah.
Is he larger? Like
Yeah,
large
he is
size?
now.
No.
So that's 3 initial damage.
Is that all you can do?
No. +9, 6, 15 more, 18 total.
Okay, you just
Still beaten.
it explodes.
Do they get like ectoplasm blast all over?
Yes, you just
Cool.
soaked. Mudrick.
He goes, no, that's how you do it. And he runs over to the other one. Is the other one still up on top of the sarcophagus?
Well,
Nothing's
it
hidden.
just was slaying these two guys, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably making its way down.
Okay, he turns to it and goes, come on. Hit me.
But he doesn't attack?
Well, if it's clambering down, can I attack? I mean, basically.
You're right there. I mean,
Yeah.
you could,
Okay, well, I just.
Yeah, I'm just imagining it standing on the circle.
So
Get over here!
I can't, like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I gotta wait till he gets to a point where I can hit him. So I'll let you decide that. But
yeah,
if
you
I can attack him,
you
then.
can attack him.
All right.
2 attack round.
This is my 2 attack round, so.
Oh, never mind then.
16, 17, 18 hits. So that does not hit. Is this large or normal?
No, that's normal size.
Okay. 2, 3, 8 damage.
Okay, still on.
Not as much as Sonny was doing. But
That was minimum damage.
It is initiative.
But sometimes he just does way more than.
So this round, everybody gets a +1 to the hit, +1 of their damage, and the bad guys get a -1.
Well, I
to
do
the
way
hit.
more when I
Chanting.
hit with
Chanting.
both attacks.
Chanting Ardennor.
No. Jack got an ale.
Jack says hi, by the way.
Jack! Jaggy boy.
Initiative.
What's up, Jack?
Who's rolling?
You're rolling.
I'm rolling.
If I make a perception check,
Rolling,
can I
rolling,
notice that
rolling.
Aden went down?
Sure, you can make it.
6.
I win.
He says he's judging all of you.
We're judging him too.
Hey, can he make some scorecards for Viking Olympics?
Scorecards. Mudrick, you get attacked by that thing. Miss.
Okay.
This other creature moves in. Who's close?
the hell?
Another creature.
There's this guy and there's that.
Yeah, so
Oh, one did get in the room,
you
Patrick?
could
Yeah,
either
one got that.
attack Evram, or you can move past Shlomo and attack.
Oh, roll.
What's his
Hey,
Drafe.
don't be mean to Mr. Pink.
He's going after Everin.
Evren. Loyal Evren.
Wait, I thought that was Squirm.
No, oh, Scorn. Scorn, you're right.
Scorn
It's
or-
Scorn. It's Scorn. Yeah, I messed up. Evram fell last round.
-1.
He hits twice.
He turns from pink to yellow.
What are you doing to us?
Shunting at you.
What does that do?
You get +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and the bad guys get -1 to hit.
I think I'm
And did that happen this round?
And saving throws.
He started
last
last round, but comes to
It's effective this round.
This round.
You see,
That
a,
I just attacked it.
you see a spark on
yeah.
the torch, but then he gets skewered by this creature,
Should I put him down?
and it's
He done?
just yeah, he's dead.
One more
Four,
damage to
four,
the creature.
four.
I forgot about his chanting.
Oh, one more
Yep.
to which creature?
To the big
The
one.
flail.
Oh, okay,
Flail boy.
thank you.
It's a hell of a flail.
And
Whatever.
everyone around that pinky guy,
He's not pink anymore.
Yeah,
Has to roll saving
Oh.
throw versus poison.
yeah, make a save versus poison.
It's
10-foot radius.
10 foot?
the only guy in there is a dwarf.
Yeah, I guess that's 10 feet.
Well, he's got to be.
Yeah.
You have your bonuses.
Oh,
versus
yeah, yeah.
poison.
I think I failed.
Really?
Well, it says I need a 13. I rolled a 7 with plus 4.
You get a +1.
You get a plus
Oh, I
one.
get plus. Okay, so I just made it then.
So it stings, but
11.
It's like, sell
Wait,
like
no,
my
I
ass.
get plus 1.
Plus one from him, yeah.
Does toughness help?
Constitution helps if you're a dwarf versus poison.
Well, yeah, that's where he's getting his prize
Oh.
bonuses.
No. Well,
Yeah.
there's just my dwarven
Uh,
resistance to poison.
yeah, I mean, I have a
Yeah.
6. I have a
Well, that's
16.
based off your con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 16 con to my poison.
Oh, okay.
resistance
So that
zero.
includes that. So you can't add your con bonus on top of the.
No,
dwarf.
correct.
Okay. Okay.
It's added twice.
So 7, 11.
Dwarves are amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Well,
just.
they have
missed it.
6 movement.
Okay. You're fine, but you're just gonna get some minuses to your attacks.
All right.
You're like, oh god,
I might go berserk.
you
I
might.
kill everybody in the room.
There you go.
Ah, smells like Skullgrim.
That was last stuff.
Yep.
Beer farts.
Everything else is running. That's cool.
Yep.
Initiative.
Well, our turn.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Champion.
guess. All right.
Yeah.
Sonny?
He
I don't know
will-
why I always lose track of that.
No, me too. Well, because people.
Just too
Because
many.
there's a lot, yeah.
So do I have to make a saving throw before I can even attack the stinky
No, I
one?
think it'll happen at the end.
Does a 12 hit
5th level guy.
on
Priest.
on the stinky one?
Thank you.
Where'd you get it? 12?
12. Yeah, maybe flanking him. I don't know if that's happening.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so it's 8. 11 damage.
Sweet.
Okay, it's not looking too good, but it's still up. Shlomo.
Chanting.
Okay, you're chanting.
98
Izzy.
bottles of beer on the wall.
Much more ale to drink.
Yeah.
Izzy singing the Draith. Let me push them. Yeah.
Right now?
Can't do anything
I think there's more in there.
Yeah.
Cali.
This is like kind of
deal with it.
Yeah. Still stunned.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, it's me.
I want to have my moment.
I'll move. I'm gonna just move some of these bodies.
What?
Make it easier.
So can I hear it?
Yeah.
Over
you
your
can do.
chanting? Of course, while you're chanting, you can't cast any more spells.
That's gonna be.
You could probably take
10.
other, I think you can take other actions, though.
10 to hit. These
Yeah.
is a
Oh, no, I
little-
can't.
Oh wait, no, 11.
You can
Sorry.
move, though, I think.
Because of the.
I don't actually know. I'm assuming that you can at least move.
Double check.
You can't attack or anything, but
Yeah, I would think you could move.
Oh,
yeah.
I think you missed.
I mean, I could walk and sing 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah, but could you say it?
You're 6th level.
Yep.
I don't know. You should try. We should go up and down the
15.
street.
Bummer.
Singing in the back of the bus is easy.
And Mudrick.
Singing on the bar is easy.
Mudrick's gonna attack the big guy.
More drink.
15?
Yeah,
16?
You hit. He's a fighter.
Oh no, you're armor class, so 15.
Yeah.
15.
You hit.
Fourth level, okay. And then this one is not large, so 2.
And is stationary. You guys aren't as smart as you think.
Oh, yeah. I never said I was that smart.
8 damage.
Well, no, that's why he said think.
Yeah.
Drop.
I haven't played a priest
See,
in a long time.
you really are.
Wow. The big guy drops?
Sweet.
He wasn't
More
as
drink.
beefy as the other guy.
Yeah.
Even though he was in armor and stuff, and the other guy was in cloaks.
Initiative.
Weird. But
Spells, powers.
Chanting.
Oh, God.
7.
do I have to roll for the ghast again?
Yeah.
Or I already failed. So
Oh, you fell, so you're fucked. But Sonny will have to do it, though, and whoever
am
else
I
comes in.
am I
What?
retching or?
You,
Oh.
it's, no, you're
Yeah,
just
you're
getting
right.
minuses to your, it's,
I'm in-
Nauseating.
Yeah, I'm at 20 feet.
Okay.
The creatures that I turn
So that
still return if
is
I'm
13, 14.
well,
Minus one.
open up
Yeah.
one, so-
All right.
Wait,
I mean,
paralysis.
they kind of went back to their.
It's poison, right?
Just saying with it.
What?
Poison.
Yeah, poison.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't
Need
have
it
to be
by
so
one.
Okay.
Technically, power score with my +1. So
Sonny.
yeah.
Okay. So, before I attack, do I have to make a saving throw?
Yes.
Ugh. No.
You are getting -2 to your attacks.
Okay. All right.
-2 +1.
It's just nauseating.
Jeez.
Well,
Do I have extra
I
resistance
almost
to
like to
nausea
turn myself
if I'm
around.
drunk half the time?
I think
well, I
I'm more
fumbled.
likely.
Our toughest opponent yet.
Yeah,
This stinky boy.
I
Well,
have no
you and
problem
I
with
should both be
vomiting.
walking gas clouds to begin with.
Exactly.
Drinking that much ale,
I
you
should
should
have no problem with vomiting. It happens all the time anyway.
Shlomo, you're chanting.
chanting.
Izzy.
Standing in the doorway.
Izzy goes over to see if he can wake up.
I'm awake. I just can't move.
Well, I
I'm
don't
using
know.
my eyes rolling.
I don't know that.
Well, you do when you get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll attempt to drag him back into the corner.
Oh,
Draith will help you.
okay, yeah.
What's
'Cause
wrong with him?
I don't know.
I'm a paltry at 175 plus 67. Yeah. 230.
You know what they say about priests of whatever the hell he is?
What?
Andron or Aradon or what was it?
Ardennor?
Ardennor? Oh, Ardennor.
Ardennor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's what he
Yeah.
said. What about him?
He said you knew.
I thought you knew. Yeah.
So Aiden's getting dragged. Valbrun.
Okay. I already passed my save. Open up. Take a swing.
Oh.
That is a paltry 6.
That's a miss.
Yeah, bummer.
Mudrick.
More drink.
2 attack round. 16, 17,
That's a cool
18.
dwarf figure, though.
That hits. Even with the -2.
Yeah.
And +1 for me.
And 15, 16, 17. -2 would be 15. Still hits.
Yep.
3, 6.
Is it a
16
magical
damage.
Is it a magical axe?
Magical
It's a
hammer.
magical warhammer.
Even better.
It's still up. It's my attack.
Suckers are tough.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The other big guy with the flail was
There's 4 of you guys
easier to
around.
kill.
I think he
there's 2.
cracked him once really hard with
Yeah,
his.
3.
Oh, his.
Yeah.
1, 2 is the bard. 3, 4 is Mudrick, and it's 3. What did I say?
Coming out of
Mudrick?
her head.
Mudrick.
Just
Minus
stupid.
2 armor class. Minus 3 armor class now.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
for
wait.
you.
Yeah.
No, sorry, minus 2 armor class.
-1. Don't be-
Miss.
Oh, actually, you're doing armor class in yours
This
helps with
champ?
armor class as well.
Mine doesn't have with armor
Okay,
class.
okay.
Initiative. Spells power.
Mine is just minus him 1.
Oh, Jesus, a 9.
Oh, good.
Oh, I thought that was a 3. God damn it.
Ooh, moves to Sunny.
It moves to me.
No, wait. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2, 3, 4.
Armor class -2 for the first attack, and then
First claw.
Is that including my -1?
no, that's I guess even
Yeah.
better.
-2 for the first one.
-3.
-3. Might be close. Oh, wait, so?
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, right.
-3 because of your chant.
Well, no, because of my horn blowing.
Well, that missed. I rolled an 18. It just.
And then
Because of
one
that
after.
point. What's that?
Roll across your cheek.
Oh, good. 20!
Oh my god.
Yes!
Wow.
Does that make it a 19 though, since it's -1?
No. And
Had to
then
try.
it's
I
Max
like
him.
how one of the low-level goons is being the toughest fight.
He's a 4-hit die creature, probably.
The dice tell a story.
4-hit die.
Yeah, I hit with the bite. So the claw is a 20, so max damage. So it's
So it's 2 claws in the bite.
double it.
Yeah, it's max would I think just be like 4. I think didn't it? It would die
Yeah,
4.
Die 4.
Yep.
Yeah, plus just that.
No, it's just, it's just max. I mean, it wasn't a critical, right?
Oh, does he get
Max
strength
is an 8.
bonus,
That's
right?
Does
not
it?
a
You could.
number.
Is
Gas?
it 4 plus? How many hit dice do you have? 4 plus something or other? I don't know. 4 damage. But he does have to make a saving throw versus paralysis.
Yes, and I got you with the bite too.
Is there anything that gives bonuses to that?
Does that
save?
turn him into
Praying to your god.
I do.
That's
Chant
it?
gives me
Yeah,
bonus.
well, his god actually.
Make
So
two.
I pray to his god. Okay, make
No.
Make 2 saves.
So
He's
not
praying to
twice?
him now.
Just
Yeah.
pick a god and
I'm
pray.
praying to him before we
Yeah, he
put it
missed,
out.
he missed you
2
once.
claws and a bite. So you get 4 damage from a claw.
All right.
You paralyzed.
Yes.
Good. And then you take another 6 damage.
Okay.
Don't forget when we are getting damaged, our armor is getting damaged too.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to subtract 1 of yours. There you go. So you are paralyzed. Awesome.
And he already took an action this round, right?
Yes. And actually, I had not yet really because I had fumbled last round, so I didn't really
you're
have it.
recovering
But,
this round.
Yeah.
Cool. Sunny, you are paralyzed. Slow-mo, you're
Chanting.
chanting. Izzy, you're
Just helping out.
Opening
my
sky.
friend.
Aden is paralyzed. Valbrun.
Robbing me.
All right.
I'm
So,
rubbing your
back into
hair,
range here.
soothing.
come on. Hey, what is there we go. That is a 19 before any bonuses.
That's a 1.
21.
I can tell you.
Is there an NPC in there that I'm missing? Or are they all
No.
Yeah.
just
Oh wait, there's. I mean, there's.
Just roll me over. I couldn't see.
Give me a low credit.
So 3 plus.
That's right. You're too short to be
2
able to
for
pat my
5,
head
7.
and take my pouch.
Okay.
Then
That's the and then part's what I don't like.
yeah, 9
Oh god.
plus 5 for 14, and then he's flung
So 21.
1, 2, 3, 20.
Into the
Flown into the sarcophagus.
It just and then just slides.
He
It's
done so.
It's done.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that was my last round of that. So, whoosh.
Well, that was easy, guys. Good job.
Nice.
So this sarcophagus has
Almost
been
trying to shut the door.
opened. Is one of the other ones open from the first
Yeah,
guy?
was this where the big guy was?
Yeah. No.
I don't think that was the Thief Guardian one. I can't say anything.
Hey, let's open the other two.
All I can say is that's the dragon looks great in that picture, but the woman with the wings spreading from her head is
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
Oh, now.
It's just stupid. Why are the wings sprouting from her head?
They're
She's
not
like a
sprouting from her
barnacle.
head. They're sprouting from her back. They just happen to go up behind her head.
No,
No,
they're
those are
sprouting.
definitely sprouting from her head.
She got some big muscles inside her head.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Those are
Is
ears.
the big raven feather robe still intact?
Can Shlomo close the door?
Yeah, you can close the door. It is that thing is like it's a crumpled mess of bones.
But it's okay. But
And
the
it's
feathers.
The feather, yeah, you can probably
Yeah.
get a few feathers, but
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab
The other
as
thing,
many of the feathers as I can and start, just stuffing them.
okay.
what was the other thing? They were both using their claws.
Yeah.
They didn't have weapons.
Does it have anything else on it?
It does not.
Okay.
There is stuff in the sarcophagus.
Yeah. What do I?
No,
what do I-
while they're doing that, Izzy's in at least that sarcophagus.
The open one or the one next to him?
The open. I'm not gonna open a new one.
Okay, one.
Well, you were going to open a new one.
Wow, you don't know that.
I was right there.
You were gurgling and shit.
Yeah.
So okay, let's go down the line.
Yeah, I
Sonny,
know it's hard
you're
to
stunned.
understand.
Shlomo, what are you're closing the door and blind.
Anybody hurt?
Izzy, you run over there.
Some of the others might be slightly damaged. We'll have to move you over to them.
You see a bed of raven feathers.
Oh, wow.
Which sarcophagus is he in?
The open one there, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm actually in it. And I'm
Well, pass
rummaging.
you down.
Yes.
There's an ornate cudgel
Everyone he's in my
and a
clothes.
bunch of coins. No, I better not. And then Aden, you're still paralyzed.
Yeah, there you go. Create a character.
What are you doing, Valber?
I'm searching this sarcophagus.
Thank you, Andy.
Feel free to grab.
They're good.
That one has lots of coinage of different types. There's a golden chalice,
Okay.
and there's some other
Oh, the chalice.
little jewelry bit in there. Looks like a platinum pin with emeralds.
Man, I picked the wrong one.
You don't know yet.
Well, I know I don't know that, but the one I got is shitty. Anyway,
Did he already tell you?
I'm rummaging. I
Mhm.
found coins in a cudgel.
Gold
Oh.
chalice,
Probably a really
Platinum
nice
pin.
cudgel, but I don't care.
Bigger than you.
and then coins.
Yeah.
Well, you got to open the third one then.
When I pick up the cudgel, does it shrink to my size?
No, but
Okay, then I throw it out of the sarcophagus, and I'm gonna just grab like 10 gold pieces and shove them. So take that off the top.
okay. I'll let you do that.
Can you just pass those back around here?
Lap 2. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
grab
go
one
ahead.
for you guys. Okay, now go ahead.
They're really good.
Now you can say there's only 7. Just finish them.
Yeah, just finish him, John.
All right, I'll take it.
And there's 0 calories.
Yeah, right.
Well, free food.
I mean, they are from-
non-cold.
Yeah.
They're double chocolate from Whole Foods, right?
No.
Oh, they're
Because it's double chocolate, the chocolate cancels each other out.
right. Exactly. It's a double.
Well, plus
Free
it's
chocolate.
from Whole Foods, so it's
Yeah,
It's whole.
everything from
It's-
Whole Foods.
yeah,
It's whole.
I mean, most food is whole when you get it, unless you split a sandwich. Then it's
Should open a store called
the whole half.
That's a whole half. Yeah, it's still
That
whole.
that probably wouldn't stay in business too long.
Half
would
foods.
it, huh? Mostly food.
Kind of food.
Primarily chemicals.
What are you
Completely
guys doing?
processed.
Eventually, you guys are getting out of your perilous.
So,
The corpse still stinks in here, though.
yeah.
So Shalom want to say, can you spare some curative powers?
Sure. You-
So while Shell is healing everyone, how many coins are in
Hold on.
this one?
Thank you.
Look, look, bite.
Yeah.
Good. It's going to take some time.
7.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. That should
Well,
do
that's
it.
why he's healing people and stuff. So.
2,400 copper,
Really?
300 silver,
Yeah.
and 200 gold.
Can we get experience?
What?
I only need like 50 points to read.
Well,
Too bad.
Is there
You're
really?
fine.
Well, we haven't got
Is there really 24?
If I could read level, I might be on the line too.
Well, we haven't got experience for the 9 ice
I know,
rolls.
yeah. That's what I'm hoping with. I could-
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
No.
Who was your past DM? You were supposed to do that.
I don't know.
We defeated 9.
You left without
who ended up-
telling
who
us.
ended up getting up and walking away, but we did take down all 9 ice trolls
Yeah.
outside of town.
That was
Think on that. What else?
That'll give you experience
What
with
else you guys do? Is
No,
what
that
else you doing? You counting the coins or? Moving on.
Well, no,
I mean,
I'm because this was a shitty one.
I'll have to review my notes.
A lot of
So,
coins.
Well, I have it. I keep track of what we
so
defeated. And
I'm
Good.
talking to Dre.
anytime you got an XP, I cross it off. I didn't cross that one off.
It's over.
Oh, I don't think I was there for the
come on.
nostrils. I was just referring to that little
He's
clan.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that.
Yeah, I was just there for
Well,
that
he
little clan that
pushes
was
it off.
beating these guys.
Because
But I
I'm
only
not
need
really
like
adding anything.
27 points now.
And you guys open that one, and all that's in it
You might be right.
is a silver
Yeah, probably split.
headband with a raven's beak made of pearl on the brow. Lying right in the center of it.
Those are really good.
Yeah, they're a little dry, but they're good.
Can I? How does the rest? Obviously, a big stone lid fell off the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing I hear that.
That's the only thing in there.
Yeah.
I bet it's cursed.
You bet it's cursed.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
If I got a chance to check it out, I will.
Okay, yeah, they, I mean,
I'll call you over,
Yeah, okay.
and I'm signaling to Dre. I go, there's one more in the corner.
Rather suspicious.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah, it looks really nice, and
you
Drake
keep-
is kind of
Thank you. Thank you for looking at that. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a headband. It has a silver headband with a raven's beak made of pearl on the brow of it, and it's nice. It's expensive.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's black pearl.
Still one more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait until they open that last one.
Okay.
Because I know they opened this without even asking me. I know they're going for the other one at this point.
Dre struggles with this one, but
What are the
eventually.
rules of the party again? You just say dibs. That's what I heard.
His name was Dubs.
That was tax guy. Dibs.
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 It was so funny. I mean,
Yeah, that was Henry, right?
Yeah.
You open it, you see some things placed in a circle. There's looks like 2 potions. There's a ring in the center of the circle. Then there's some pipes, and then this nice looking obsidian bead necklace.
Does a monster jump out?
No.
Is this wait? So this is our NPC guy that's rummaging through the sarcophagus, and the rest of us.
No,
are
he's helping me open it.
Well, Izzy's 3 feet tall. He probably can't open shit.
And that's
by
this,
Climb?
we're opening this one. Right?
Okay, what
No,
are you
that
gonna,
one's already
what are you going to push to open?
Oh, he's opening it, and then once he gets it open,
Yeah.
I jump in there.
Okay. So Izzy is with.
Give me something. Give me something.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
And as like Valbrun's inspecting the headband, he'll ask, "So what did you find?" Because he's not even turning around; he just knows that they found something.
There's just some stuff, some bottles, and
Is he telling the truth?
Circled one. Yeah. It's a circle of things. A couple potions, some coins, this, that, and the other.
Anything in the circle?
What did you say was all in there? There was potions and something else. A necklace.
Purple sword of lightning.
And a ring.
and pipes.
Oh, you
But we don't
hear
know.
that.
No, I didn't.
There
hear
isn't
that.
like a narrative.
No. I
Okay,
assumed you were just.
You
trying
don't
to
hear
be
it through the
honest.
speaker.
I am mostly.
Of course, if it is cursed, guess who just got the curse? But as for Aden, I'm at the door. I've opened the door a little bit. I'm just hearing if anything is coming back.
Okay, it sounds.
I'm also keeping watch on what's going on in the party in case some big baddie does come out of the sarcophagus they just opened.
Can I roll spellcraft on the headband?
Yeah, it's. You don't sense any magic. It's more of a
Okay.
jewelry type thing.
Yeah, I'll wear it then.
Yeah, I got these 2 bottles. Can I have them? I helped.
You said a necklace too, right?
Yeah, there's a there's a necklace.
I hold
I call helping hiding in the corner.
What do you mean?
Did someone grab the ring too?
I'm pretty sure I heard you
I'm
hiding in
guessing
the
they're
corner.
not mentioning their.
I was hoping to protect Izzy.
I would suggest we review
Like I
what
said.
is in the bottles and the necklace.
Yes. We will.
Give them to
We'll have to review what's in those bottles.
Are there coins in
Not
there?
to mention, we'll
No, but there are in the other one.
you will have to review. Look, there's plenty of coin at the very least.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember,
So Valbrun, we are looting these tombs.
Raven always makes sure to take what it can from
Great.
the dragon it feeds.
Then I would suggest we look for secret compartments in these things as well.
Well,
Gotcha.
I'll peek inside. Do I still see the ring, or did Izzy snag it?
You may not know that the ring
don't
had
see the
ever
ring.
been there.
You do not see the ring.
Well, you didn't even
Well,
know.
no, I,
Yeah.
I said that's what I said as a player, that I just walked over and I look, and so the question was, do I see or not? But the question was,
I got you.
But I had to make him. I had to roll.
sure.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't see
we
it.
got it.
Sorry.
Can I inspect the obsidian necklace though that he did mention?
Yeah, yeah. This looks. Yeah, it looks like you doing a spellcraft. Or
Yeah, I'm doing a spellcraft.
You got to roll it.
Yeah, okay. That is a natural 20.
That's always a good thing, right?
Always a good thing.
Yeah, you think something's. Not sure what the magic is, but it looks like there may be something to this.
All right.
More than meets the eye. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's going to transform into a.
Ancestors guide me, and I'll put
Transformers
that
1
on
just
too.
became free on my service.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Um,
No, not really. I've been so disappointed with
Make a save
Transformers.
versus spells, please.
Cool.
Did you put it on?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, shit.
That is, oh boy, I'm guessing.
If
Spells.
that's what that is, you're
I'm
fucked.
off by 1.
And no one's singing right now, are they?
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty sure the chant ended because you
Yeah, I would
closed the door and you
stop.
took actions, you
Yeah.
healed people.
I moved. Yep.
You might be.
You take 1
Just
point of
cuts his
damage.
head off,
okay, shit.
and then 4 more,
No,
and then 12 more, and then your head just pops.
it's tight against your neck. Nice and snug.
Oh, it's a choker.
Oh,
Does he look?
it's
Amazing.
literally a choker.
Purple.
It looks good on him, but
Do I feel anything else besides it being uncomfortable?
it's you just get these bad vibes from
Is
it.
it actually embedded in him?
Yeah, it's
Like it's like
I don't know.
But it's not cutting off his air. He can breathe.
he can breathe for right now. Yeah.
For right now.
Big mistake.
he just can't help himself, can he?
You didn't find anything else in there, right? Maybe something to counteract this?
I don't know.
You have to talk like Vin Diesel.
Maybe drink one of the potions.
It's about family.
You want to drink these? That's all that was
I don't
in there.
think a potion's gonna help with that.
All right, I'm immediately going to try to see if there's some way I can, like, get this to not.
You're working on that.
Yeah.
What's the rest of you guys doing?
I'll take one of the dragon claws that are on, or like, I'll take the war club. It's got dragon claws, right?
Beat him with it.
Well, I was gonna try to hook one of the claws, see if it can catch on the thing, and
Oh,
yeah.
man, that's
Oh,
really
yeah.
tight.
Oh, God.
Are you okay with that?
But this is amusing for the rest of us.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah.
Pull harder.
He's not bleeding yet.
Wait, like a beer can.
Breaks his neck.
Never. He's allowing me to try.
Move the
Yeah,
try.
I'm like getting ready to move my body.
Try your hammer.
Chance that it just. Yeah,
This
I'm
is
like
move
bracing
it.
myself for
Shillelagh, see
failure.
if that cudgel.
Should I roll
Cudgel.
to
Deal with it.
roll something?
Roll damage.
Roll damage?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like
know.
attacking him. I'm just trying to.
I
All
know.
right.
I know.
The full,
Right, you
the
might
full
be
damage of the
speeding-
war
you
club?
might-
Yeah, and then we'll subtract some.
Okay, so that's 8.
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Does anything happen to the thing?
No.
Okay, I can heal you the remainder.
I mean, you think
tried.
maybe if you cut his head off, you might be able to get it.
Yeah.
Nine.
Nine attach it.
It'd be hard to do with the war club, though.
Yeah.
We just need to find the head of Vecna. Then I can just replace mine.
There's also the 2 bottles, 2 potions, and there's some pipes.
When you say pipes, like
Pipe.
Instrument, like a pan pipe.
oh, panpipes.
Mhm.
Well, that seems like bardic things to me.
Yeah, you want to play with that too?
I'll take a look at the panpipes.
While they are doing that,
You,
he'll grab Shlomo and
Don't
drag
touch
him
me.
over by the door.
No.
He says, "Listen to see, listen to hear if anything is coming. I'm going to look for
I fail
secret
my
compartments."
spellcraft on
Often
pipes.
these,
I fucked up a
Pulls
little.
out his wand. He's like,
and I point him down the hall.
I'm sorry, what?
I tried to spellcraft
It's this
my
way.
pipes.
perfect.
I rolled a 13. So,
No.
Oh, Father bless
Yeah,
us.
sure.
May the light guide your hand.
are they like inscribed with anything though?
Yeah, they look like there's something
What?
to it,
Yeah.
but you're not
Okay.
sure what kind of magic it is. There was also some coins in that silver headband thing.
Oh.
So we're opening the door?
Just it's already opened a crack because I was listening,
Yeah.
and so it kind
I
of
just-
helps you
That's
kind
what I
of.
gave him, so that didn't come out of mine.
Yeah, so in that, with that, sorry guys, I missed that. There's 400 copper, 100 silver, and 300 gold.
Okay.
Wow.
And then there's also
So wait, so 400 copper,
And everybody gets 50 experience points.
150 silver
150 silver,
and 300
Okay.
gold.
and is that including the 10 that he already swiped?
Jeez, that's my buddy.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
Okay. So
I've been
290.
here for months.
No,
man.
I'm sorry, it does.
Oh, it does.
What's the ring made?
Or cookies? More cookies?
I've had 3, thank you,
Is it gold? Is it obsidian?
It's metal, some sort.
Mr. D. I'm sorry. to interrupt.
It's silver or
Silvery.
Silver.
While they're all
Silvery.
doing this, I put him in front of the door, aimed his wand down the passage, and I'll be searching the sarcophagus for any secret
You can let a
compartments.
blind man walk around with a lightning wand.
Yeah, let me do anything. That's what I'm doing.
I see.
You don't let me
He's got a
do
booby
anything.
trap.
I don't let you live.
You do not find any secret.
That's kind of dumb. I
You
don't
don't,
let you
have
live.
to, you don't have to jump straight to those kind of
So-
conclusions.
If it goes, then I'll just start. Just while they're fiddling around with the items, I'll be looking the rest of the room. Then
I don't let you live.
I'm sure that's going to take me a long time.
Well, he did like.
Don't forget those 2
Like,
potions. Someone should look at
I've
those.
got the 2 potions.
You wouldn't know the
Uh,
difference.
Real quick,
You hear the
uh,
difference, I'm sure.
I never had the chance, but I remember that Aden mentioned it. I'm going to search for secret compartments myself,
Okay.
and maybe I have some kind of insight as Raven Clan to like know more if there is any.
You're not
Do you think that this was the guardian of the tomb?
Did we hear the moaning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard the
Or
moan.
is it just a guardian of this tomb?
Well, tell that nut job to let us out of here.
Shaman said the moaning, but yes, the threat point. We should check on. We should check on the doors. Make sure.
That thing was pathetic. We fought way tougher.
Yes, precisely.
It's coming.
Let's make our way back to the
Ludwig says, "Yeah, man, we can find the guardian, and you can fall down unconscious on the floor in front of it."
Perhaps. I could.
Yeah.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah.
Get your guy up.
Wow, you're no fun at all, are
I
you?
wasn't the only one that went down, was I? And yet I turned 10 opponents away. Or I should say the father did.
Save them. Save me the trouble.
I thought they
Not
were
so.
afraid of
They're probably still there. We should investigate these
Let's
other
go
doors.
get them.
Lead
What
on,
kind of friend
dwarf.
With him.
Okay.
Let's get him.
What are you guys doing?
Baftar.
Yeah. Keep
better make sure they stay dead.
Baftar.
Right.
Is that your god?
I don't know.
So that door's
It's
closed.
Shitty beer, but it's
Well,
free.
so he had opened it. So
The door, that one. That one's
Yeah.
still closed.
I would.
But the other 2 are open.
Okay. I mean, I'll open it if there's no objections.
Passage leads south about 30 feet.
Okay.
You go down it.
Sure.
It goes south. It goes south, southwest, and then there are 10 feet to a door.
All right. Cool.
Are you sure that angle is correct?
it's off by.
I mean, I'm not
There we
sure
go.
if that's accurate. Yeah.
And then there's a door. All right. I mean, I'll open the door.
Does the passage go further, or is it just that it ends there? It ends at the door?
It ends at the door,
Oh.
and
Is
then
everybody coming?
you
Yep.
open it.
I'm not going unless somebody helps me.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, it's-
I'm your guiding light.
Your guiding light in the darkness.
Yeah. So I'll try the door.
I do.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
I do.
With our,
And your friend.
we're in the back.
Yeah.
Well,
He's behind me.
who's the guy you have?
Are we taking the gold
Drape.
or what?
Drafe?
Yeah.
No,
Great.
he didn't take
You
it.
should take from your companions what you want. Your fallen companions.
We didn't have much.
Fine. Then I close the door behind us, or you guys can.
Whoa, I want those torches.
No, those are mine, which I
What?
You
collected.
call this
They were on my buddies, though. On the corpses you said I could take. Right? That's what he said.
That is what
You
he
get to take what we allow you to take.
That's what he
The
said.
rules keep changing. I'm a valued
Welcome to the
member.
party.
said.
A valued member, but originally an intruder.
Be lucky that we give you the
Yes.
gifts that we do.
All right, but you guys take all the gold from the room or no?
I would ask if we wanted to take the 2,400 copper. Because that's
No.
2,400 copper.
Let's
You
forget
carry
the
it for
copper.
me?
You carry what
Yeah,
you
we're all like
can
jingle
Yeah.
jangle.
You can take as much copper as you want.
You gotta carry
I'll
it.
help carry the gold, but I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not grabbing.
You
the
can
copper.
take as much copper as you can.
No, make him carry it all.
Okay. So I enter the.
You wanted things, you
It's
can take the
empty.
copper.
It is justy, and there's nothing in this room at
Okay.
all. It's about 20 by 30.
Okay, I'll start looking for secret compartments. I'll start knocking around.
This whole situation
doors.
becomes more and more suspicious.
Is anyone going to help look for secret doors? Or
Yeah. I mean, Valbrun's kind of thinking that
Aden will
this is all
investigate.
some kind of weird setup.
Yeah.
But,
Do not find
yeah.
any secret.
You mean that your shaman locked us in?
The Raven's a tricky character.
That you'll learn that Valvin's a little slow to pick up on his treachery.
Well then,
Treachery
if
by his own.
people are done with that
And I was joking.
room, I'll go to the.
You may go ahead and brush my cloak if you like.
Okay. That opens. There's a 20-foot passage, and it looks like it
See,
opens up into a
Mordred
room.
thinks I
Okay,
have
I'll-
no fun.
I'll-
We can have fun.
Do the same thing. Walk in.
There's fun and then there's other fun.
I'm sure people.
There's definitely other
I'm sorry. There's a door. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Open it.
Well, the door, just so you know,
Yeah.
is riddled with different runes and symbols
Okay.
all over it. You still open it?
I thought that door was already opened by the undead creature.
I'm sorry. That door is open. It goes 20 feet to
And then there's
another
another
door.
That one has.
That one's riddled.
Okay, potential glyphs or whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
And I heard them all scramble away.
I'll hesitate.
Any chance I heard them go to the left?
It seems like, yeah, most.
I bring that up. It sounded like maybe they went to the left.
That would be here.
I'm gonna try to silent cast. No.
Funny how all those figurines are right there down that. through that.
Crazy.
Not winky dinky.
All right, I'm just gonna try the door. I don't care if I get blasted.
It opens.
Okay, I'll step through.
The chamber ceiling is riddled. Again, I say riddled. Interesting.
The guy in
Riddled
green,
with
the guy in
riddles.
green's going to show up soon.
So this is actually a double door situation. There's
Yeah.
another passage, and
Yeah.
he walked through another door. Okay.
Yeah. Door is
After door.
The chamber ceiling is riddled with glowing, flitting balls of light, 1 inch in diameter,
Balls?
that twirl and dart between each other in a variety of different colors. 12 niches are carved within the walls, each holding skeletal remains.
Okay. I'm gonna,
And they're all there.
I'm gonna try bashing. Oh, actually, no. I'll ask you. Should we try to take these out before they become a problem, or leave them? It's your two.
Let them rest.
Okay, fine,
No need to disturb them.
fine. Is there anything else in the room?
What were you searching?
I'm just looking around. I mean, I'll inspect the niches. I won't disturb them, but
The glowing lights
Yes.
could be useful.
Rather,
are they tangible?
yeah. Could
No,
be some
they're-
simple arcane magic.
It's kind of wispy. They kind of go through you and then they pop back out.
Dancing
And it's
lights.
just the 12 niches
if I
with
could
the
give them
skeletons.
name.
Yeah, so in you're looking around. Most of them are empty, or it looks like they've been moved.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
However, it looks like 3 of them are clutching scrolls,
Roll clutchers.
and
Likely spells.
there's a 4th one. Its skull has like dimly glowing eyes of silver.
Okay. Like actual silver,
Like
or
silver melted within the eye sockets,
Ah,
and it has little curvy horns.
cute. But it doesn't like the
Curvy
little
horns.
Everybody.
Seriously.
Any thoughts on this?
Do they
Do
curve
I-
this way or do they
yeah,
curve
do
like
I-
around?
Do I have any kind of like bardic knowledge of like,
Or
hey,
they
that
just
sounds
curve.
like
Yeah, all right.
so and so, the silver eyed
Stuck
and
on
silver
what I
horn.
Roll your lore.
Okay, D20.
Yeah, I think. What does he need for lore? That's a
It's
percentage.
intelligence.
Oh,
Intelligence.
it's
Okay.
intelligence.
That is a 9, which passes.
Oh. Well,
Well, bardic lore would be a percent. Either way.
Oh.
Are you touching it as you inspect this thing? Or you just-
I don't think I would touch it. I think I'd just inspect it.
There's a skull. A skull. There's a crack in the skull, almost in the middle of the skull, that looks interesting, and horns. And you believe you did hear the story of some warlock named Viridagus. And you're not sure.
Latin guy.
You think he was fused with something.
Degu.
It was in your clan's lore that he became he had a split personality of some sort.
Explain the crack in his head.
It seems to be the remains of the warlock Viridagus. Believe he was fused with something which would explain the split personality I heard he had. It's best.
Roll another lore too for me.
Okay, still intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
That I fail.
Okay.
Do you wish to take any of the scrolls, or should we just leave that be as well?
If this necklace is anything to go by, those scrolls could easily be trapped.
Okay, very
Some
well.
kind of rune. And
I
I
can't
think
use
we
it.
best let Viridagus
Rest.
keep resting.
Very well.
Who knows what spirits he's got
He's
trapped
not.
in that head.
Was he clutching something? No, he just had the silver eyeballs. But
Yeah,
the
the silver eyeballs.
three other dudes are.
Yeah, the three others.
Perhaps the scrolls has something that will release that thing from around your neck.
I doubt it.
Are you able to use scrolls?
If I can see
Depending on what language they're written in. If they're written in the Valoran tongue, perhaps. If they're written in Roni, which I doubt highly, maybe.
Are you from there, Roan?
Yes.
They do worship gods more down in the south.
Everybody wishes God to don't admit it.
They do.
There's also, sorry, slow on the punch. There's also
Yeah.
a door to the east.
In this room?
Mhm.
Okay. Should we try it?
That's where
Let's
all
continue.
the zombies are.
I'll go to the eastern door and I'll try opening.
It opens. There's a passage that goes
Is
west.
it well greased?
Okay.
Um,
Step forward.
you go about 40 feet, and there's a door to the north, or you can keep going.
I'm going to take the scrolls, unless you object.
I mentioned earlier they're probably trapped, and I also said best to let these ones rest.
So be it.
Okay, I'll try the door to the north.
They fought the ones that were up and about because they were up and about.
It
I don't
opens.
read them. You just
I'll
take them
enter.
and read them later.
This is a passage.
I don't know where they're at.
Tomb of his people. I respect that. Eventually, it'll be a tomb of my people.
This it opens up into a door that's empty, except for a bunch. The whole northern wall has collapsed, and rubble is just scattered about. Through a jagged hole, a massive natural cavern can be seen beyond.
Oh, okay.
Could be a way
By
out.
some.
Yeah.
You can see by some.
Should we come back here once we've explored more? Or should we explore now?
Let's check out the rest of the tomb.
Okay.
If only to see if there's a more direct way out. But this may be the way to go.
Okay. Well, then we'll go back to the passage that goes east-west and continue eastward.
Okay, after about 60 feet or so, you get to this rubbled area, and there's a bunch of corpses. They look familiar. It opens up into a big cavern, and you think the cavern keeps going northeast, and you think it connects to where you just went through.
Okay.
But there's also, it goes north, and it looks like there may be some, it's hard to see.
Okay.
But also in this cavern, there's a passage that goes northeast. It's a big, wide cavern as well. And these are like natural rock and.
Right.
So only the corpses look familiar, or the room itself also looks
Well, it is where you fought the boss and
Gotcha.
found Lakoshik, your
Gotcha.
friend.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I see.
So you kind of went in a circle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, perfect. That means we have a way around the doors.
Well, not the doors that are
What about
closed.
Yeah. Well, you
What
know
about this door?
Lakoshik. We found Lakoshik. Remember?
Yeah, I was trying to figure
we
out in
then
this hallway. or in the
cut through the
hallway. I
rubble.
don't really know.
and then went to the other side of the doors.
Yes,
We went
but you know which
down
doors
this hallway
were
into
closed,
another
so-
room.
Yeah,
down
the
another
doors that were
hallway,
closed wasn't
rumble
the
there, and then
main
it circles
entrance.
around.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
another-
It was.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Circled around
Not
to
just a,
Got it. He tracked us.
hallway.
Oh,
We had the
yeah.
big
Okay, I didn't
fight
realize
with
that. I assumed it was
No, we all thought
the double doors. Okay.
We all thought that too until
Yes.
so your DM made it more clear.
Yeah, when you showed the map, I thought that was the.
I wish you guys could just see what's in my mind because I know.
I wouldn't want to see that.
Well, if anybody had brought like, I don't know, a parchment and quill, we could have like I don't know made a map, but I certainly didn't.
I did not either.
I could have made a
Oh God,
That's
that's
enough.
awful.
You're sick!
I know.
You're sick!
I am.
He's
It's your
looking
gods.
into his mind.
Yeah. Sick in there.
All right. So anyway, which way do you want to go? We can keep going eastward, right? Like northeastward,
Yeah.
or is that an option,
What
DM?
of this door here?
Yeah, what did we check
Northeastern?
out the third door?
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't
we do
that
that,
the?
sure. Let's go back.
Wait,
That's
was
what
this
the
the
goal
door that
was.
we checked?
No,
No, we haven't been in there
we
yet.
haven't been
Okay.
there yet. Should we just go back there and check
Yeah.
it out? Okay.
Let's check that at this point.
Leave nothing behind us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perhaps there are more treasures we could leave behind.
And this door right now is actually opened, ajar.
All right.
However, on it,
Is the door open to jars?
the doors are covered with images of crossing
Respect
spears
what he-
with feather decorations. And you go inside?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
All the way in?
Sure. I'll march right through.
I like you as a player.
Thanks.
The snug chamber holds a broad sarcophagus with 2 copper braziers on either side.
I like braziers.
Jeremy,
The lid is carved with a mural. The walls and floor have been painted a crimson red, which has faded over time.
Like the badgers?
Kind of like the Badgers. Yeah, they'd like this.
This
one.
was Jeff, the founder of the Badgers.
Does the mural? Do I recognize anything in it?
You take a closer look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it holds or depicts a graceful woman warrior with raven wings, slaughtering her enemies with a crimson glowing spear.
How big is this room?
This room is 20 by 30.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. If I heard tales of this woman and her spear.
Make a lore check.
All right. That is a 13 again.
You failed?
Yeah, I failed.
You have no idea.
Valbrun's got a hand on the sarcophagus, and he's looking at the.
It looks pretty loose. The lid is like it's actually off. It's not sealed.
Already out.
All right, so
There's
it's
some
not
cre-
sealed. So I'm going to
She's
turn
the
to.
guardian.
I forget who Isil's friend is.
Draith?
Draith. People weren't in here already, were you?
No.
No, but there were creatures that came from this room down the hall. So either we already fought and destroyed this creature, or it fled by the power of Ardennor.
We better open the sarcophagus to be certain.
Is your people in your tomb?
It's heavy, but you managed to
Yeah,
get
we'll,
it.
we'll help as needed.
Um,
That's a much better picture. Does it look like her?
They have very raven
She's
hair.
raven winged and all that stuff.
you
I said crimson.
you see an outline of dust of where something may have laid before, but you do see a golden necklace of a raven with blood red rubies for eyes, and a 6-foot tall, well crafted spear.
Gold necklace. Raven. Ruby eyes. Alright, and then I want to have a look at this spear. I'll spellcraft it first to see, like, you know, what its steel might be, if anything.
Roll it.
Yep. Oh my god, that's a 17.
I can. I made my silent cast, and I'm gonna cast detect magic on the sphere. On the spear. Sorry.
The spear.
Yeah.
It,
No, on the whole world!
it glows brightly.
Okay. I'll say to you. I'll whisper to you. It appears we've found another magic spear.
The raven looks fondly upon me today. Mostly.
Did I have it?
No. And Valvin's gonna stick his hand in. Take it.
As soon as you grab it,
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming.
it glows a crimson color. It's a reddish light, about a 5-foot radius. It hums briefly and then stops.
Okay.
There's also some writing on the bottom
Oh,
near the shaft.
gotcha.
In Verloren, it says Blood Raven.
Blood Raven.
Would you feel comfortable wielding this spear if you were able to obtain it?
I think I feel comfortable wielding Blood Raven. I am one of the Raven, after all. Would you feel comfortable wielding Thraxis' Chosen?
I would at least take it into my possession, yes, and give you the headband I have in return.
Wonderful. We'll do our little transaction.
So he gets something and you get something. What about you guys? You don't care? I want
I
something.
can't see it.
He's getting curious. Would it,
Out of it by now?
Shlomo doesn't have object
How long does that blindness last for?
what of the headband?
Still
I'm assuming you would tell
The
me.
headband is of a previous discussion my friend and I
Unless you
had.
do some.
No,
Oh, yeah, I mean, I do.
Oh,
the headband.
right,
The
the-
circumference.
I only need
Right,
50,
I forgot
I think,
about
and then I got
Yeah,
I can give
so-
a spell that way.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
So when I put on the Raven headband,
This is
did that do anything?
retaliation for
Did I feel it? The-
you put it
the
on.
shock.
Oh, no, doesn't happen.
So I'll hold on to
Tell
it.
you.
Okay.
I'll find out
The
what its
demigods
purpose
about
is
its
and then
abuse.
dole it out accordingly. If it's merely a trinket, then its value shall be, spread across evenly.
Mike, I'll give
Outside
you 49
of,
experience.
outside of.
Yeah.
That would be
And
enough.
I'll
I
play
had
that
a
he
point
doesn't know,
seven.
but
Oh,
Yeah.
he detect magic on
How does
the
it feel?
either one of those headbands. You could see
Yeah.
Still couldn't
true.
cast.
it's still active. You can look around
Yeah.
and look.
Knowing everything.
Would he have seen the magic?
What is the necklace?
But again, I'm asking.
Well, the
of
necklace.
course, thanks.
Oh, wait.
I appreciate
okay.
that.
You can see everything.
The one you put on is
You know.
choking you, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was magical.
But this was, or headband or whatever it was
No.
with the
Is
spear.
it
No,
getting
it's
any
not.
tighter?
Just the spear was
Not
bad.
at the moment.
What about the other headband he was wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, because I
The
thought you.
one he traded
Yeah.
for
The
is.
silver headband with the beak
He
is
doesn't have
not
to tell
going.
you that.
Oh,
What about the one with the black pearl?
that is the
That
same
is
one.
the same one.
No, but there's
So-
one in this sarcophagus.
No,
No, that one's not glowing either. There's a
Wait,
gold
no, there's
necklace
a gold necklace.
with the ruby.
Oh, a
eyes.
necklace.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, gold necklace with a raven with ruby.
And that's not
That's not.
It's not glowing.
okay. And again, I'm
Okay.
just curious.
Yeah. Okay,
When,
so
when I take the spear of Thraxis into my hands, do I hear anything?
Probably.
Okay. Well, we do want to play that later.
Probably.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to read it.
So if I'm to understand things correctly,
Yes.
you are in league with Thraxis.
Well, we didn't say that. We didn't say
I
that.
merely told him that if I.
I mean, didn't you have the conversation? Don't you feel
No,
comfortable
he-
taking the spear and you did
I
it?
didn't mention Thraxis.
Yeah, we never. Yeah.
You did.
You said Thraxis
You
is
did.
chosen.
Well, because
He didn't say, he didn't
so
say that.
so
understand.
we all knew previously that Spear was Thrax's chosen,
I didn't know.
but
Oh, I didn't know you said that out loud.
No, but yeah, you guys
Yeah.
role played it out loud.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I,
what
all I roleplayed was the
all he role played was that he was okay wielding a spear called Thrax's chosen. As
I didn't
did.
say that though. You said that.
Yeah,
I
I
said
said
that.
Okay.
He did. He
That's
wasn't
That's
like.
what I'm saying.
But you said that.
But you
That's-
said
Yeah, if you said that, okay,
Yeah.
my cover.
All I mean is so.
He asked you, "Are you feel comfortable wielding the clan of the Blood Raven, whatever?"
Yeah.
And you said, "Well, yeah. Are you comfortable wielding?"
Right.
Thraxis is chosen.
And he said, yes, and you gave him something.
Yeah,
for
you
it.
trade.
So,
That
Now, I was whispering. Were you whispering or? Were
Yeah, I would say we're. If you were whispering, I would be.
I was watching.
I said
I think
I was
you
whispering.
got to be more.
Yeah, I
careful
did roll a
than-
four. I did roll a 4 for my
You were
perception,
whispering.
and I rolled a religion
Yeah.
check.
Okay, I did say I was whispering though.
Yeah.
And you said.
Well, you whispered to him that it was the spear was magical,
All I can do is
Yeah.
listen.
And I also
I
and
think
right?
you-
Which we would have
I
heard.
think it's fair
Which
to
is
say
why I
you
kind of
said
said,
the
"Hey,
name of the spear
you would
out
also
loud.
be able to see
You just can't
other
help yourself
stuff."
'cause you're
yeah,
hard.
that's fine. And if
And-
if my
And
cover
that's,
is full,
if anyone were to
Well,
ask,
it's just-
if anyone were to ask, that's what he would say. It's like,
You
that's the
traded
biggest
something for it. Is all the only guilt you've put upon yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
What everybody sees in that is up to them.
And it doesn't mean your cover's blown.
I see.
It just means that that spear
Is
is a thing of Thraxis.
Okay, well, if you
I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean, I think by now
You
playing
wouldn't
honestly.
necessarily draw a conclusion that he's
Your conclusion that you're,
Yeah.
but I did say, are you in league with Thrax? You said, well, then, of course, or whatever you want to
Well,
say.
okay, no, if you're asking me that question, I will reply to you. Yeah.
I mean, what I say is because I hear you, the Thraxus. I'm a priest. I happen to know what Thraxus is. Are you guys in league with Thraxus?
I will say,
I'm not.
yes. Is that a problem?
Surprised you're asking this now when I've been wielding the spear as long as I have.
I didn't know what it was. I haven't only known you a short time. And as for Thraxus,
I did. We determined
He was a
it was
dark
evil.
god, but
we
your
determined
actions
that
have
spear
proven
was evil
otherwise.
a while back ago.
Well, I do what I
Yeah, but
want,
he's
but
just
I
trying
serve
to-
him
I know, I'm
ultimately.
telling him.
Yeah.
Next time, tell him.
I don't have to explain myself to you, though.
And
You do
real
not.
quick, the headband, besides letting me understand other languages,
I have no idea what it is. That was before.
no, the charisma headband that he's been wielding.
I still don't know what that is. I
No.
mean, my character.
I'm asking out of character.
Gotcha.
For me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So the headband is
confusing.
it's +1 to charisma, and
Yeah.
then it's
And then
understanding languages, provided
spoken-
you hear enough.
Yeah, spoken by what? Any creature? Or
You have to
humanoid?
focus.
Yeah, I have to focus, but yeah, I just want
Yeah.
to make sure I got the whole check.
You can. It doesn't mean you can read and write other languages. It means
No,
you can
no, yeah.
understand.
I can understand. Yeah, no, I get that.
It worked with the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you save the freaking party from getting eaten by a dragon.
Well,
Yeah.
that was good. That was good.
Anyway, so back to the role play is
Yes.
Or we might have killed it.
you could have had less hit points in the room, or had you
Try
fucking killed.
anything.
But it flies.
So you guys
I have
gonna,
the breath weapon.
you guys gonna fight? You said he was a dark god, like you're a light god, and
I have
dark
seen
and
no
light.
evil
Don't
actions
try to
on his
turn us
part yet.
against each other.
I would not do such a thing.
It's
Just
kind of medium dark.
just trying
Yeah,
to
it's only medium.
figure this
I don't
out.
like roast.
'Cause if we're stuck in this tomb forever, I just want to know my companions.
Fair.
As do I. So now I am more knowing.
Okay. So
The light has shown the
I
truth
tried
here.
to tell you.
Yes,
the caves then. Yes.
Or
Or
his
that's our
mouth
only
has.
other option.
We could
Well,
leave.
there was
Yes.
that door back there, or that.
He chose
credits
credits
the
too.
other way.
He chose to speak truth, which is in his favor.
You know what? I'm actually going to try something. So we're pretty close to the. Are we close to the double doors?
Which ones?
The ones that got closed behind us.
The ones that lead outside.
Yeah, the ones that laid outside.
That's not too far.
Okay. Should we see if maybe Blood Raven here or some proof of the Guardian's defeat would open the doors?
I'll follow you.
Okay. So we'll go to the doors.
So
And,
you go east, and there's a passage going north 10 feet that then takes goes east, or you can go back to the doors. Go south towards the statue.
all right, the statue.
So you're.
Oh, you know what? We'll go through the tunnels where we first met. What's it?
So you go back.
Yeah,
east and
where we
north.
where we found Lakoshik
And
originally.
there's the guy with the scrolls, and then you go east.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's that skull with the crack, with the
Right.
horns.
Uh-huh. And we keep
That you
going.
guys are letting rest.
Yep.
Yeah. You go east,
Down on this hall.
and yeah, then that's where you found the Koshik.
Right. Okay. So we get from where we found
You can
Lakoshik,
go south
go south.
through the rubble into the
scroll.
big room with the sarcophagus, and there's
Alright.
the big double doors. leading
So at the
us.
big double doors, I'll first try some of the feathers I took from the
You should take
Guardian,
the scroll.
or what I think is the Guardian, and press those against the door.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. I'll take Blood Raven.
He said
and try
otherwise. He's the
press
chosen leader
that.
of this group.
Okay.
But do as you will.
No, I can't see the scrolls.
The authority of my clan doesn't seem to have any
Izzy can
sway
show
over
you
the
where they are.
doors.
He can't reach them.
I suppose the only other option are those caves we found.
All right.
He says there is one more door
And we should try the door.
Okay.
Wait, which?
in the rumble.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, there's that door too. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get to.
Did you try opening
It's
it already?
locked.
Oh, it's locked.
what can we clear the path? Have we explored all avenues here before we try to exit this place?
I don't
'Cause
think
per-
so.
Do you
Suppose
truly
if
think
there's
that was the guardian of this tomb?
We heard the moaning.
Yeah.
If we are to believe Lakoshik.
At this point, I wouldn't, though he is.
At the
obviously-
same time, perhaps there was no Guardian.
he was distraught with
Can I
my.
possibly get one scroll before we leave?
I will make sure that you receive ample payment for your services.
Let's go get him.
Not the scroll.
Not the scroll. I'm likely saving you from some ill-fated trap.
Once my vision clears up, I could tell.
You
what
said
it's
there
talking
wasn't
about.
anything in the sarcophaguses until you wanted stuff.
What? No.
When we first came in here, you said we don't bury
I
anything with our
assumed-
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've opened 4 now, and look at the
course.
of riches.
Why would I think my own clan stupid enough to bury their dead with baubles and trinkets?
They left you a
I
spear.
legitimately
Some
Did
things
not
don't change, do they,
anticipate-
Valbrun?
any of this. No. And look, as far as I'm concerned, do you want to check these other sarcophagi? I know you've been itching, Izzo.
No, I don't think there's much of these.
Okay. Are you
But we
sure?
know where the scrolls are.
Because you can check them now if you want.
We can take on 3 of those things.
Oh yeah, and then we could. I want that skull. You know?
I'm sure you wanted a lot of things when you first came in here.
Well,
Do you know anything about it?
I don't know. It just looks cool.
Was that spear +1?
Oh, yeah, it was a
Plus
+1, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what Blood Raven is yet, so I'll...
Did we take a vote?
But
I don't know how
Thraxus
this
was
work works.
Yeah, Thraxus was +1. All right.
I think he gave up on votes.
I tried and voted.
I think we should look at the
Last
scrolls and
party.
see if they're anything useful. If not, leave them. If they're
You
useful.
have the ability to leave
Well, if
us.
the
That's
things
your-
come alive and we fight them,
Skills.
we own them.
You just
And
have
did they
to.
tell you that whether it was D6
I
or
would
D8?
think.
It
I wouldn't
was
disagree,
D6, it
but-
was small, D8
Really?
it was large.
This is
And
his
did they
people,
tell you?
his tomb, and I will respect his wishes.
Does he really know?
So will I.
Okay, out of play, is the Thraxus spear a D8 or D6?
The D8.
It's a D8.
All right.
Well done.
Is Blood Raven a D6 or D8?
Die 4.
D8.
It's a little bird.
It's a D3.
You know how you've been with all the other ones?
It's a
I
blood
would have stuck with the Thraxus one.
I wonder if that thing has like really good potential for throwing.
I hope
Blood
not.
rays.
You'll have the same problem as I am. You can't get it
I don't
back.
think his spear, the Thraxus spear, is.
Knowing my clan, as soon as you unfurl that
Usually if it
scroll,
says
you'll have an
die, it's
explosion
not
in your
throwing.
face.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not unfurling anything. I'm not taking anything either. You said no.
Good.
I need to hear him hard now.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm going to take the two-handed war club and try to fit it
That's
into my
even where
pack.
it's at.
Even if it's sticking out part way, that's fine.
Okay.
And I'll be wielding the spear instead, and I'll follow him. We're going to the to the door or the cave.
There's one more door. We check out that one more door.
There's actually 2 areas you haven't been.
Oh.
One is.
Yeah, we could have gone-
that's the statue. Yeah, that one. There's
Yeah.
a hall that goes to a door, and then there's the door through the rubble.
Okay, so we'll try the door through the rubble first.
Okay. You guys
So we'll
squirming your way
we'll
through.
widen the hole.
You what? What?
We'll widen the hole.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
remove some rubble.
All right. So it takes some time.
Sure.
You widen it, and yeah, there's this.
The whole roof collapses on all of you.
Yeah, there's rock and debris, but go ahead and the door is solid stone with a carving of a crescent moon and a staring dark raven in its forefront.
Do you have skills to pick locks?
I have some skill, I'll admit. I'm no master.
That was
Wow.
Was that you or you?
I know it was somewhere.
Each point at each other.
Yeah, I heard that. That was
You scared me
surround
out
sound.
Around.
Don't spill your water. Rudy,
You need to go change your
Can't
shorts.
believe you were on
Did
that.
that gas come back? I'm gonna make a
You
save.
need to go change your shorts.
I feel better.
It took a little more effort than it should have. That's all.
That's the real reason you stood up, not to get
Never trust
I was hoping to leave that in there, but that didn't happen.
We were hoping for the same thing.
What'd you do?
Sorry.
Okay.
No.
So I'll talk to Izzle. You two spent a bit of time in here.
Well, we found the door.
Yeah, we found the door. That's it.
That's it.
What are you saying? Nothing's in here.
We weren't able to get the
You didn't
door.
try to open it?
Yeah, I tried.
Well, why don't you try now?
Was it locked?
Yeah, it's
So we
locked.
weren't able to.
Well, unlock it.
I can't.
Yeah.
You unlock.
Can you?
Mine.
I know.
Try. Yeah.
I thought you dwarves were good at
Be
like
careful.
Yeah,
Don't
tricks.
you treat me like that.
You've
not here.
explored your
Sorry.
skills at getting places, yeah?
Huh?
Are
You're
able
blind.
You won't know who I am.
I know your voice.
What you talking
I will look for see if there's anything around the walls to see if there's a way of like a somebody to open the door.
What skills? I want to see an example of your skills.
And there's a way.
Can you get on your side?
I tried and I wasn't able to.
Is there an actual handle to this, or is it like a?
Yeah, there's a handle, but there's a locking.
Oh, so it does need a.
It needs a key or something.
Yeah.
We didn't find a key anywhere else.
What kind of door is it?
Maybe we need to look at
Stone
those
door.
other sarcophagi.
What kind of hinges?
They're inside the.
Can I? I've got 30 in open locks. Can I give it a shot?
Sure.
Okay.
You can try.
You want me to roll it or?
Yeah.
You sound like John now. You can try.
DM's favorite.
No, that's an 88.
Okay, you can keep trying. It goes down by what, 10?
10%.
Okay.
So you need a 20 or below.
Ooh,
That's a 6.
Beautiful.
That's how you do
You
it.
get 6 experience points.
Damn. That's kind of like the inverse of like how well you did.
Yeah.
Hey, every little bit added to what you got. It's just a little bit more.
If only,
Especially when you're
if
only
only you guys got experience
47.
for those trolls you fought.
Right?
I like
I'm
experience.
sending out,
our
I'm sending out an email.
would just
Okay.
You just kill one of the party members, you didn't get that much.
God, you're right.
I gave you guys that.
Not the trolls.
What do you do? You go
March
back?
on through.
Yeah, we'll march on through.
Who's opening it?
You want me to?
You guys all
Yeah, I
standing
gotta
around the
do
door?
He gives me authorization to open
Should
it.
we do marching order?
We should have some sort of visual.
Because it's not like we can all be in that space. We had to dig it out to
Yeah.
get to it. So
Well, I just want
Yeah,
to.
so who's all by the
So
door?
I thought we had to dig out from the main chamber. There was a little hall that led to a door.
Yeah, there's like a 30-foot hall, but most
there was
of it
a
was
pile of
filled
rubble,
with
and if you
rubble.
rummage through that rubble, you were able to find a door back behind the rubble.
Oh, so there really isn't much room beyond the rubble.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought the rubble was just like
Unless
at the
we wanna
opening of the
keep
cabin.
clearing everything.
Does it open to a room or a passage?
You open it?
Yeah, I step through.
I just want to know who's close to the
I'm
door.
me. I
Well,
step.
obviously the guy who picked the lock.
Well, but he told me. Yeah, but he told me I can go first. But
Sure.
He said,
No. I'm just saying
He's-
I'll be. Well, I'm probably near the back, leading the dwarf through.
Okay.
Just because.
Izzy and Draith will be way in the back. Mudrick will be somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Well, Mudrik's probably next in line then.
All right. That's all of us, right? I think.
Okay.
So I step forward.
Okay. And the door opens,
And we're outside.
and there's a stone sarcophagus riddled again.
Another riddle.
This is how we play this stuff.
Ridled.
Riddled with runes, occupies the center of the chamber, surrounded by wooden stands holding giant ravens about 3 foot tall that stare outward. The eastern wall is completely covered by a mural, and the other walls are covered in glyphs, runes, and strange symbols.
Room dimensions.
We are looking. Whoa, it's big.
This is the guardian.
50 by 40.
Okay.
Poor sarcophagus makers. It's like, what? Another riddling? I am so sick of this. I'm running out of riddles. How long it takes me to riddle it with runes?
And we entered from the south, or the
East,
We entered from the east. All right. Cool.
or on the western side of the room. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, on the western side. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You went east into the room. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right. So I'm in. You're in too.
I always struggle with you guys in different.
Well, north's that way.
Well,
Well, it changes every
I
time,
know.
depending on who's sitting at the table and
Yeah.
what direction we're
North
looking.
is this way. Towards
That's
there.
what he says too, but then he changes it. So
Never.
Well, it depends on if.
me, I use the map. I look at the map and that's what.
I just say there's only one.
Oh, you're
door,
looking at
and
this
that's
map.
where we came in, so I
You
don't
better turn
really
this map
know
that
what
way.
matters, whether it's the east door or the west door.
I
Any
appreciate
other
what
doors?
Andy's doing here for us.
Any other?
I do too.
No.
I'm just trying to always understand the
Thanks,
rest
John.
of us.
I mean, he sets the rooms up kind of funny, but I mean,
Yeah.
I would have totally put the sarcophagus the other way, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, who puts it? Who puts it?
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
Jeez, who does that?
All right.
Someone who isn't thanked enough.
Yeah, but
for
the
his
riddling
service.
looks really nice on the sides.
yeah.
Can't see it.
It's on the side.
Can't see it. Come-
Mastercraft.
He totally forgot.
Actually, this one's rotating.
And he forgot the raven statues.
It's a big
I don't know.
millstone.
Yeah.
How many raven statues are there?
In here?
There's wooden stands.
Wooden stands with ravens on them.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I don't know what I can use for that.
Yeah, do I recognize any of the runes or
Or on the walls or on the sarcophagus?
all over? I have a look.
Where are you going first?
I suppose I'll read on the walls first.
Okay.
How big are the ravens?
about 3 foot tall.
Oh, so like
3 foot tall ravens?
Yeah, like they're like stuff.
Does everybody else file in eventually?
Like stuff.
yeah, we're all coming in.
All right.
Are they like taxidermy? Like there actually was a 3 foot tall raven that somebody taxidermied?
Yeah, they're called Korax.
So, do you want? I'm sorry. Do you want
Crows
to
aren't
check
three
the
feet
mural
tall,
or the
they'd be a big
glyphs?
ass
I'll
crow.
check the mural first.
Mural. The mural depicts a scene of a powerful warrior holding a magnificent bow, standing over hundreds of enemies with hundreds of ravens pecking and feeding on the corpses.
And I'm going to.
Why don't you make a save versus spells there, my friend?
Oh, wow, okay.
That's
That
good.
is a 15, which, yeah, that passes.
Okay, for a moment there, you felt like you were lying on the ground in the mural and ravens were coming to peck your eyes, but you're like, you shake it off. It was weird.
Stay away from the mural.
Okay.
Can I roll a bardic to figure out this guy with the bow?
Are you looking at the sarcophagus, or are you?
Well, no, I mean from the mural of what I saw, the guy with the bow.
You can
Right.
try, sure.
That is a fail.
Excellent.
I'm really shitty at knowing my own fucking clan.
You're not a very good bard.
So-
Jesus.
I'm investigating one of the ravens.
Okay.
I mean, you said they're stuffed. They're real ravens that are just taxidermied, but they're 3 foot ravens. They're
3 foot
tall.
tall body, 3 foot at the body raven, not 3 foot wingspan, 3 foot.
3 foot body, like
Wow.
They're big
Big
ravens.
ass
big,
raven.
bigger than.
And I'll touch one. I mean, it's real feathers and everything,
Feels like it.
Amazing.
and there's no warmth to them. They're not.
No. Let me feel.
But yes, again, stay away from the mural. If you know what's good for you.
What mural?
Well, you don't have to worry, Shlomo.
Really?
Yes.
But yet the mural shows a victorious battle of one of your heroes.
I don't recognize him, but
I don't either.
it had some effect on me. I felt like one of the fallen.
Didn't phase me a bit.
So yes, I would not advise going near the mural. And Valbrun will then
How
just sort of
would you say-
look with his eyes at the runes and stuff on the sarcophagus. See if there's anything describing who's buried here.
Okay. What were you doing?
Since the fight, the original fight, how long do you think we've been wandering around these halls? Because, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's probably been
Been an hour?
2 hours, maybe.
2 hours?
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking around. The sarcophagus runes are mostly decorative, but you can read that it says Raven Champion. That's about all it says.
Raven champion.
How do you feel about opening?
Can I get another chance at have I heard of any
Sure, roll,
Raven
go
champion
ahead.
with a bow? Let's try to die.
Damn.
17 again.
We don't know.
Jesus.
That
This is
means
embarrassing.
that means you can just make it up.
The forgotten champion.
Forgotten champion, yeah.
We haven't forgotten you.
So is this one we can loot, or is this one that we have to leave?
I suppose if we're up to the challenge, if you're willing to fight the Raven champion,
I don't have much mana left to help you, but I'll help if I
You
can.
want me to put you in a corner?
The wall will do.
if we are to fight the Raven champion
leave you
and
here.
his
Is there a wall
possible
here?
next,
Put you to the back
I
of the
think
wall.
we should
It is-
prepare ourselves.
The door out is 10
Very well.
feet to your left.
Smart.
Well, can you put me next to the door? Like, maybe I can be useful there, trip somebody or something.
Maybe I could lead him out and guard him.
You were in the door, or we can close the door if you like.
Oh, this is good.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I'll guide him down the hall where he's safe.
Stay away from
No,
me.
Drafe. You'll stay here
But
and
he has,
fight.
he has ale.
You ain't getting anything.
Is this right? The front door's locked. You're stuck with us. We're stuck with you.
Yeah.
All right.
I like you, though.
Are we all ready?
I'll activate my.
Wait, what are we doing? What do I do?
We're going to fight with Tipper in here most likely.
Okay, Izzy, let's do this.
No, wait a moment
Stands
then.
next to Izzy.
I will light a torch.
Okay.
Take the time to light
Yes.
a torch, and I will give it to. What's your name again?
Dre. What's your name?
Here. If something comes out of the sarcophagus.
Where's the sarcophagus?
Hit it with that.
It's straight ahead of you, about 20 feet.
Perfect.
Hit him with the torch.
Yeah.
Not the dwarf.
I like you.
Whatever may come out of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
If you see a battle ensues,
What are you going to do?
I would be standing to the fore,
Okay.
defending all of your lives.
Good. I like you.
Of course you do.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep, I'll activate.
It's a really annoying little bug, isn't it?
Yeah. Seriously.
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
All right. So everyone else is ready?
I will cast. Hold on.
This is great. Let's go stand to whatever the opposite of 4 is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's B.
It's 5.
Okay. I cast a spell, and then I'm ready.
Okay. So yeah, Valbrun's gonna open the sarcophagus.
It's not punchy. You're going to need some help.
Going to need some help.
Before anything
Okay,
happens,
I'm-
can you move
I'm
Izzy
helping.
behind the door with Dre?
What's your strength?
Just to the far
It's
side.
18.
What's
You guys
the
are
Valbrun
Just to
strength?
the other side of the door from
Like here?
What's your
Yeah,
strength?
yeah.
Oh, mine is 14.
Like actually.
So we need
more
a roll of 16.
You
Drath will be
are
kind of in
managing.
front.
So there's a kind of a ledge there, but
Oh, is there?
yeah, that's otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Inside, a 7-foot tall mummy holding a stout bow next to it and a crown of preserved raven feathers entwined in silver chains.
What happened?
Nothing yet.
And I'll speak in Loring. I'll just call out champion.
Nothing happens.
Nothing. All right. And I'll.
Should we try messing with this stuff? See if
I'm gonna just try to place a hand on his shoulder.
Okay. Nothing happens.
All right. I'm gonna grab the crown.
Okay.
A crown of raven feathers.
Preserved raven feathers entwined in silver chains.
Am I able to wear this and the headband?
Yeah, you could. You look a little goofy, but
Getting a little gaudy, don't you?
I know.
yeah.
Hey, this is Valbrun's time. Everyone else got everything in the other two.
Yeah.
So Valbrun will.
Yeah, you haven't made out at all.
Slow mo didn't get right. Slow mo didn't get scroll.
Izzy says,
So you put it on?
Not yet.
When you go-
I'm rather
we would get
suspicious.
2, actually.
Is there a bow in the sarcophagus?
Yeah, he's holding a stout,
A massive bow,
a
right?
nice stout bowl. Yeah.
Is anyone good with a bow?
Looks
Not
like
me.
a composite longbow.
Composite longbow. God damn it. Only good with a short bow. But okay. Can I spellcraft the crown?
He also had something else on him, too.
You did?
Didn't he? Besides the crown
This was
and the
weird,
bow.
nothing
7-foot tall
sounded.
mummy holding a stout bow next to it and a crown of preserved raven feathers entwined in silver chains.
Oh. No arrows? No
What
cover
is
arrows?
what's the stat I'm rolling for spellcraft?
Your is it
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Or, God damn it. Okay.
For him, it may be based off wisdom. It depends on if he's...
Okay. So
Because he's more of a divine.
well, I'm a charisma for my spellcasting stat. So
What's
Well,
better, your
there's-
wisdom or intelligence?
my wisdom's better,
Then
but
be
I
based on-
only tie with this if we're counting the +2 from Iron Will. Because with Iron Will, it's a 16.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I thought as much.
But it would go by your wisdom because you're more of a
Yeah,
divine.
I have a 14 wisdom. I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no idea what this crown is.
Okay. Does it have any kind of markings on it?
It has feathers on it. With silver chains.
Yeah.
You put it on?
No, I'm too suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm already.
You just pop like a zit.
Yeah, God, I am so tempted. You've no idea. I want to be the Raven champion, but I feel like that would mean.
You are the Raven champion, says
Oh,
Snow.
maybe he becomes a Raven champion. We have to find
Yeah, I
out.
would probably. I feel like I'm
Who
going to
you?
get possessed.
That'd be a
And,
cool encounter.
Don't be afraid.
Write that down.
yeah.
Why don't you allow your companion to write?
I suppose I could try it if you want me to.
I'd rather not endanger
Okay.
the risk.
I understand.
When we have a better moment, outside, we'll try to inspect this more.
Should we just close this thing up then?
Does anyone want the bow? Or shall we
It's a
leave it
nice
with
looking
the
bow.
previous champion?
I already have a bow.
Is anyone skilled with a
What kind
composite
of bow do you have?
It's a composite short bow.
If not, we'll leave the bow with them. Okay. So I take the crown. Don't put it on. I'm the Raven Man. How can I not take a crown of Raven?
You have to.
feathers?
I don't see how you can.
Legally, it's the law. It's the law.
You should take the bow too.
Someone might be able to use it.
If someone was able to use it, I'd say take it. But
I don't even know how to use the bow.
I can use it.
you're the only one
Yeah.
who I won't let know. You can take coin.
Why can't I have it? Izzy?
It's, you
No.
killed the Raven Man.
I think you can have it.
Thanks.
No one's taking it. Why not?
Yeah. Why can't I take it?
But your
Because
group,
you didn't ask to come here.
also his group killed your comrades.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
Well, it was just a misunderstanding.
one of the things I'm giving you is your life.
I mean, have you ever thought that maybe the shaman was evil and we're the good guys? Has that ever crossed your mind?
It's crossed my mind.
No.
Thank you. Thank you, friend dwarf.
Don't go that far.
Okay. Yeah.
Either way, I've already killed all your friends. Remember, one of the gifts I've given you is your life.
Yeah, but having a bow with my life would be pretty sweet, don't you think?
Sure. Anyways, let's close back up.
We can always come back here afterwards on our way back to town. Yes.
Yes, precisely. The dead aren't moving anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Yet we have yet to find a way out.
Right.
Yes,
Well,
which
the
is why I
caves.
think those caves might be our solution. So we'll start making our way over.
Did you guys already close the tomb?
I assume.
Not yet. I mean, maybe. Do
Yeah.
you want something? Do you want to do something?
I wanted to try the bow.
Okay, yeah, then by all means.
I don't have any arrows to lend.
I just wanted to see if I could pull it.
Okay.
I don't know how to really use a bow. I just want to see.
Okay.
I've heard about bows.
Let me see your character sheet, please.
I have a 15 strength.
Oh.
I think. Yeah,
So you pick it up.
I pick it up. And I mean, I don't put an arrow to it. I just try to.
Are you worthy?
Oh yeah, you can pull it.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
This is a bow that it's a dark wood, an ebon wood, and it's carved as a raven with its feathered wings forming the bow and a beak where the grip and arrow rest are.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it does. I wish I was better with bow.
Probably looks really good in the sun.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
may I have an arrow?
I do not have any. Do you?
We both have bows and no arrows?
Arrows
Carry a bow around, but
the arrows in the crypt.
There's one thing I forgot. I have 8 arrows.
I got some arrows back at the camp, but
I have a crossbow.
you got an arrow, right?
Yeah, I'll give you an arrow.
Thank you. That was hard.
I can start with this.
I'm looking right. Is there anything that appears to be an obvious target besides the ravens?
Drake. Oh, and
Why don't you shoot at me, and I'll activate the armband and stand ready to deflect.
well, there's some corpses just down the hall. That you guys
No. Shoot at me.
Don't shoot
One
at our
moment.
companion.
I try to commune with this thing. How does one prove oneself worthy?
Silent.
Come on.
Okay.
I'll stand
Oh,
up.
I'll back across the room, and I will
Norbert,
aim
is this a
at
good idea?
his
Booter says,
armband.
yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm gonna.
This is not a good idea.
Well, he's giving me the target I
Shoot
want to
at
aim at.
anything else but one of our companions.
I'm casting a
Ask
spell
for it.
Call Upon Faith for +3 to my dexterity.
You could
I
stop
must
it.
warn you, Honey.
Honey, yes.
Great name, by the way, I must say.
I'll call you
I'm rather
Doom and
fond of it. You call me what?
Gloom. Mr. Doom and Gloom. Just kidding.
Brother
Anyway,
will
what
do.
were you gonna say?
I've never shot a bow before. I mean,
You can't shoot at anything besides one of our companions.
Well, maybe you'll miss
he's
me entirely.
volunteering.
Wait.
He
Just because he
volunteered.
volunteers doesn't mean you should do it.
Volunteered, Shlomo.
Well, I mean,
You should
not.
do it.
You're not really selling it.
I'm just warning you
I know
that
the championship bow's like, what the?
Maybe the bow will guide your arrow. And I'm gonna try to.
I think I can.
parry.
perhaps I should wear the crown and do this.
That was
you shouldn't do it at all.
Braveheart, right? I think I can. We think we can.
I'm gonna.
We should
roll
absolutely not be doing this. Of course not. But it would seem to me that
We're having a. This is a
Fine.
for sport. I'm gonna try to parry. By the way, here.
Okay.
Father guide my hand, and I'm aiming for his buckler. Whoop.
I rolled parry.
20!
Are you serious?
Wow.
Bam!
Oh yeah.
Father guide my hand.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 6.
So you guys see this shadowy raven-like streak
Okay.
that becomes the arrow,
Wow.
and you hear like a low caw, caw, and it goes crashing right into the buckler.
Okay.
Uh,
+2 magical
I
defense.
don't know.
okay, I mean, how does that work? If you're aiming, you probably don't take damage.
Well, I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. I aimed at the buckler.
It was a called shot at the bucklers.
Right. I mean, the buckler may take damage from this because
Yeah.
it's a magical
But
bow.
it's a magical thing.
Yeah.
So okay, well, yeah, you. I mean, it was like bam, thud.
Felt
Um,
hefty, huh?
Yeah, and
Am I actually strong enough to pull the bow?
yes, you are. You have 15 strength.
Okay.
But the arrow vanishes, and why don't you just roll for damage anyway? Not
Was-
that he's going to take it.
Was it a
Three-dice.
flight arrow?
Yeah, it was a flight arrow.
Oh, well, 6. No, I rolled a 6 plus 1 for my strength, is so 7 damage plus whatever.
Okay.
Ravens are creatures of the sun, you know.
I need more.
More. More what?
Try it without an arrow.
Am I able to hear him ask more what? Or are you
I mean, I'm
whispering?
speaking out loud.
It's in your head.
Right. But
Right,
I
but
hear
I
him say,
heard-
more what? And I kind of like turn to the mural.
You know how it is. He's just one of those possessed things. You had one.
We'll
Actually-
find him. We'll find you more.
In the mural, does it actually show him using
It shows a
arrows?
lot of dead bodies.
Well, I did lines with arrows and crows just. or
Yeah,
ravens.
he has a bow. Yeah.
But the question, yeah.
But does he have an arrow on the bow?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it is.
Damn,
He's
Bo
correct.
is talking
Did he
to
have
him.
a quiver?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he had a quiver.
Need more.
Izzy says, unless it needs blood.
Well, that was fun, says Sonny, and he drops his armband and goes back like, we've done the test.
So, are you?
Can I shoot it?
No, absolutely not.
I can't even shoot it. What
No.
if I'm really good at it?
It's possessed.
Now you know.
Are there any?
He's talking to
blind.
it. He's talking to it. You can't hear him.
Are there runes or markings on the bow?
Oh yeah. There's something near the where you set the arrow right below it. There's something written that I'm not sure what it says.
I do.
You speak Berloran?
I do. Actually, it took a whole proficiency to learn that.
Yeah.
I could.
Because he's trying to.
Actually, I'm sorry. I am wrong.
Oh.
I have Alamani, which
Yeah.
is based off for Lord.
You're trying to proselytize the North, and you don't even learn.
No, Alamani is the common tongue of its.
Yeah,
So I don't know
but
if that
how
would
are you going to
qualify.
write the Valoran version of your Bible?
You can't read it.
Checkmate.
You're like, it looks familiar, but I can't quite get it.
Can you read this? Let's show
Yeah,
them the
I
markings.
should. What do I see?
It says Ravenwon.
Ravenwon.
Rabenwonne.
Ah,
And
Raven.
you're like, that means Raven's delight.
Afternoon light.
Well, we'll say that.
Have I heard any stories
One
of
of you
a
guys got a
champion
possessed spirit.
wielding-
He should have a
Like I have a
possessed
name
bow.
now. Can I make one more
You've
part?
heard of this bow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you can't remember the warrior's name, but you remember that there's something about this bow with the screaming raven arrows that come out of it. And
All right, so I'll
that's
share.
about it. It's fuzzy.
Yeah, my memory is. I don't quite remember. I must not have been paying attention.
I will draw it again and say Raven one.
Raven one.
Raven one.
Raven.
Raven one.
Raven Wand.
Raven
Does that
Wand.
name sound familiar to you at all?
It does, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is it-
Lucy's wife's nickname.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cool.
What do you say?
Raven one. And I draw the bow and say Raven one. But there's no arrow on the
It's
bow.
empty. I need more.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
I think you should be trying this. It is of your people. You're an archer, I think.
Only to some degree. I've only fair with a short bow, but I'll give it a pull. And I only have 14 strength. So I try to pull with 14 strength.
And you hear in your mind, you are not worthy.
Seems I'm not worthy.
Sorry.
Well, I got the crowds doing yeah.
Well, we should probably take it with us.
Agreed.
Oh,
Maybe.
sure. Now we can take it. Yeah,
Maybe.
sure.
Well, we've seen what it
You
can
know
do.
what?
You being
Yes.
unworthy, perhaps I should carry it.
By all means.
Now we're gonna go back and get the scrolls now and see what they do. Maybe arrows jump out of the scrolls. We don't know. Sorry.
Though I do not know if my order would allow me to learn such a weapon.
Well,
Not
you
really.
can guard it in the meantime.
I'll hold it for you.
Yes, a
Give me
skilled.
one more arrow.
He says with a slight smile.
Yes.
Here we go.
The sun shines darkly.
You have a
It's
choice.
literally like handing John an arrow.
Could be worse. Is there anything on the wall I could shoot at?
Yeah, there's a mural.
No, I'm not going to shoot at the mural.
I thought you were going to shoot
Ah,
me.
the door is stone.
Mm-hmm. There's a raven on the door
Okay.
on the other side. But
I walk up to Shlomo. I said, stand very still. I'm going to put something on your head.
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
Joking. Joking. Raven wand. Yeah. We'll have to play with this another time.
All right.
I also have that buckler. Someone give me a buckler.
Yeah,
Mhm.
magic
yeah.
buckler.
It was a magic buckler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
It was off
Okay.
the leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, on to the caves.
I suppose so. If there's nowhere else to investigate.
Raben wand. WON.
WONNE.
Raven Vaughn.
It's German. Deutsch.
Okay.
Nine sprechen die Deutsch.
You do?
No, I don't.
I feel like
Oh,
this
nine.
chair needs to be higher.
Yeah.
We can probably.
No, I mean like this whole setup because
He wants
then I
to be-
can see what's going on with it.
We could take down the really
No, I like
cool
that.
DM
I
screen,
need
which has, if you notice, has a giant raven on it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Come.
Raven insignias all over the
So
place.
what are you guys doing? You're going back to the.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the
So you're
caves.
getting back out. You're going north where you fought the bandits,
Yes.
and you can go either northeast or northwest.
I believe it was northeast through the caves to get us
They're both
back.
caves.
Right, but northeast got us back behind the Raven statue, back to like the.
Nope,
the
that's
hallway.
northwest.
Oh, okay.
Well, if
We need
If
to
we-
let you see.
I mean, if we go, let's see. I don't
Need to
think
get out
we
of here.
have.
Okay. So let's
Yeah.
investigate northeast.
Okay.
Okay, you go northeast. It opens up into
As
a
usual, my companions.
cavern. It looks
Water.
empty. There's a passage that continues
focus.
north.
I'm leading you.
Okay. Should we take that?
Yeah, sure.
And these caverns are pretty
If you
big.
say
I mean, 60 by 40. You
Finding
know,
the
it
way out,
opens
okay.
up, and it's some of the
Yeah,
walls are
that's right.
wet and moist from it's whatever. But
How do you know? You
it goes north, and then there's a
I've done that
branch
thing for a long time.
passage that goes east, or you can continue north. It looks like it opens into a room or a big
You've
cavern.
not been with me, my friend. We'll get
And
have faith.
I have faith. I will get out sooner or later. But
Check that first, then go east.
Yeah.
and you
Sometimes
think
you just
it's
let them die
lit
off before
in
they-
there.
Okay. We're going there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have a lot of that.
You go.
don't you?
If this chamber is good. Let me read it.
Does it look like firelight or daylight?
And it looks like daylight.
Ah!
It looks like daylight.
Light shines down from an 8-foot wide
Big fake
hole
sun.
in the 15-foot high ceiling.
Okay.
Hold on.
See?
That's not right.
Whoa.
60-foot high ceiling.
Ah!
Segmented, connected blocks of
Found our way
snow lay in a
Yeah.
fine line
There's like a
that
hole in the
leads to the
ceiling.
far end of the
Well,
cavern,
the ceiling.
hidden by shadow.
Doesn't sound like way out.
Of
Interesting.
course it is. You just have to climb.
Okay.
Which I can't
We'll
do.
proceed into the shadow.
Okay. Yeah, it's a dead end. It's
Okay.
it's basically just a cavern with some weird snow blocks.
Okay. Well, they don't look like there's enough of them to stack and create. a
How are there
tower.
snow block? How did the snow blocks get in here?
They're connected.
Oh, okay. Is there anything inside? So it's just snow. It's not ice, right? It's snow.
It's ice and snow.
Okay. Well, I'll drop my spear. I'll take the.
And
war club out.
it seems like it's small and then it gets bigger.
Okay. I'll try smashing. Actually, no. I'll try digging the spear into it. See if anything happens into the different sections.
Ow!
And it feels like ice.
Okay. Never mind then.
It's pretty hard.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
But why would there be blocks of ice in here?
Do they look man-made, like right angles?
It looks like something might have made it. It's segmented, and then the end of it's kind of lost in the dark part of the cavern.
Well,
It's odd.
the mound was fairly maintained, I suppose. Well, no. Didn't have anyone.
Well,
But
fresh.
The light of the Lord is above us.
It is,
Yes.
but it's very high up.
60 feet?
Yeah.
We do have a grappling hook.
Yes, but my rope is not that long. Is there a second rope?
Yeah, I think we have a second rope. I know. I mean, we had all that rope.
Oh,
that we
that's
used
true.
to
There
top
might be
what's his
some
name.
at the fire.
Yeah.
That's true, there
No,
was-
we.
Another rope there.
Yeah. Well, we took back all the rope that
Slow-mo,
we
you
used
have
to
rope?
tie up. What's his name?
Yeah.
So I have rope.
Yeah, we have rope.
I just
We
don't
have
know if we
rope.
can.
Slow-mo has rope as well.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know if we can throw that high.
we can try.
Let's try. All right. I'll try to connect my rope with one of the extra ropes and throw my grappling hook up above and catch it on the.
If you are not strong enough, perhaps the...
Yes, perhaps Mudrik. I've seen you throw that hammer.
Oh! Tie the rope to the hammer.
Right.
Sure.
That's an idea.
It's a
What
hammer.
good would that do?
It's not gonna hook.
Yeah, well, there is that.
That's why we have the hook.
Well, the grappling hook.
The hook sample weight.
Well, I'll try without the hammer first. I mean, I do have an 18 strength. I'm just gonna try.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Toss it.
Ardennor.
Yeah. Well, okay. 18.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Get it out.
get it up there.
Sweet.
Ching.
Okay.
I think I got it.
All right. I will leave my backpack, but I'll tie the end of the rope to it, and then I'll climb up.
Okay.
And
I will
then,
hold the rope steady for him.
thank you. And then once I get to the top, I'll reel my backpack up. Then I'll drop the rope again, and I'll help hold it from the top.
Okay.
If that all works for you.
Yeah.
Can any of us imagine climbing 60 feet of rope?
God, no.
I know.
Look at me.
You think you can climb
Look
it?
at me.
We're
Hey?
adventurers.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, you could. There's a technique to it. It's not just strength.
Oh, sure, yeah, you got to wrap it around your foot and do it. I don't know the technique, but without, you know, besides 60 feet, I'd be like, oh, look, I'm going to die.
I can climb about 30 to 40 with just my hands. I tried that recently, but
Wow.
with my feet, it's pretty much unlimited.
Sure.
Wow. I can't do it.
No, I don't know. I don't know. There's a way you wrap it around your
you
foot.
like
and
wrap your feet.
Use your
Yeah.
ankles.
yeah.
Are we going to be relegated to the only things we can actually do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From now
Nothing.
on.
Wow, I don't know about that.
Now-
No, I'm just
Well, then I
saying.
gotta
I'm just
change
saying.
my abilities.
Imagine.
Right. But with a backpack, I couldn't really.
Right.
That's why I reeled it.
Yeah, with a backpack, armor, and you know,
Yeah. No. But I reeled up the
spears,
backpack.
bows.
Yeah, exactly. That would be problematic.
So, who wishes to greet the sun next?
Me. Yeah. Pretty good idea, huh?
I mean, that's fair. You
Is there-
try to turn on us, Sonny can simply push it back down.
Is there anything of note up here?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Oh, that's a good question, huh? You're in kind of nestled
There's a
on
dragon.
part of the hill, the mountain-side.
Dragon comes
you
flipping
can see the glacier. It's still kind of snowing a little bit, but not as bad.
Okay.
And you're not quite sure where the entrance it was. It must be tucked down there somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I will help other people if they want to come
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Dre, if you're so eager,
Yeah.
why don't you?
Okay. You can pull me up, or do I have to climb?
You have to climb.
Oh.
Try climbing. If you got stuck, I'll pull. If you tire out, just hold on.
Yeah, he gets
Grabs
about
it.
halfway
I'm
up, and he's like, "Okay,
My toes are tired.
I'm hurt. I can't go.
Just
Can you help me up?"
tie a loop. Actually, the rope. Yeah. Tie a loop. Put your foot in it.
Try it.
Yeah. Put a loop in it.
That's
Well,
going
I'm,
on.
I'm hanging on with my dear life here.
All right. I'll
Can you come down and help?
No, I'm staying up here.
Of course, the question remains: do we want to leave? Have we explored everything there is to explore here?
I believe so.
Everything except
You
the
wait to ask
scrolls.
that question.
Yeah, after two of us have already climbed up.
I mean, we can always come back.
We can
down
always
and
come
leave.
back.
Coming down's
We
easy.
found the way out. Maybe. I don't know if I want to climb up there.
Well, look, if one of you ties a loop that you can put your foot in and rest on, I will pull.
So, you know what? Let's actually get Shlomo up.
Okay.
Let's actually get Shlomo up.
But this guy's still hanging on the rope.
No,
Tie-
Sonny pulled him up.
Okay.
Did I? I mean, okay.
Roll a strength check.
I made it.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sonny.
Sure. Help me hold it. Help me.
Yeah,
Hold people up.
I got the back here.
Okay.
I'll be the anchor man.
Why don't I be the anchor man? You stand in front of me.
What's wrong with me being the
Well,
anchor?
I don't know. I don't trust you. I don't know
You
you.
guys don't let me do anything.
You might push me in and then go running.
Why would I push you and you're like 3 times as wide as me?
Why don't you stand in front
Fine.
and I'll stand behind you?
We're getting Izzy next? I like Izzy.
Well,
Shlomo.
whoever you want. Whoever comes up.
Easy would be the
Let's
easiest.
get Shlomo up. Shlomo,
He's
I'm
like
going to
Eli.
tie a rope to your foot here. I want you to grab the rope in front of you. Sonny's
this?
going to help pull you. No, let me grab your hands and like this, okay?
He's just being funny.
I had around his arms. Around
Yeah.
Sticks his mug in his backpack.
All right. Good.
Or it's actually sash, but
All right.
satchel.
Okay.
Take him up.
Let's pull.
God, he's heavy.
I'm helping.
Oh my God, roll strength.
He's
Don't forget all your gear.
yeah, so
maybe.
he's
Okay.
probably about
You guys
200 pounds.
eventually get
200,
You.
With gear?
220
There's 3 of us.
pounds.
With your gear?
Okay. Show them
Doesn't have a lot of gear.
are able to help us pull
Yeah,
the next
he's,
person up.
he's more than capable. Yeah, and he's strong too.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
John,
15
roll
strength. So.
group perception for those down below.
5.
You just have to tell him when.
Okay.
You
Gotcha.
guys down below hear this weird sound, something almost like a geyser.
That can't be good. Everyone start climbing.
Oh, okay. I see what might be happening. All right. Let's go.
Move.
Hurry
It's
up.
Yeah.
colder down here too. So like,
Valbrun, if no one else is going, Valbrun's going to start climbing next.
okay.
Well, we got 3 of us to help pull your
That shouldn't be a problem, man.
Maybe throw up the spear first, lighter.
Yeah, I didn't roll my strength, so I don't know how far I get.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can just use the loop, right?
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, but how
people should
long
probably,
does it take to
Yeah.
pull? Because more so than people climbing up, we're just putting our foot in a hoop or wrapping around ourselves and
Yeah.
under our arms, and you guys are yanking.
Pulling
it.
them up.
How long does it
Pulling up
take?
dead weight's hard. But
Yeah, it is.
With
Yeah,
three
but we now
people.
have 3 people doing it. But yeah, pulling
yeah,
up dead
no,
weight's
it gets
damn
easier
hard.
and easier as you get each
Yeah.
person up. Probably
It takes time. This is all
Probably
taking
should have
time.
sent Lindrick up early.
First.
Yeah.
That
And
would have
so on
been
and
some
so
good
forth.
forethought there.
So almost had 15 strength.
But he was off track.
Yeah.
I'm looking around.
Slow-mo's got 15 strength. So he's
I'm
pretty
looking
strong.
around to see where that's coming from.
Yeah, where
it's
am I?
coming back the way you came, and maybe off to the west. It doesn't seem to be getting closer, but you can just kind of notice hearing it suddenly. It's like, oh, it's weird.
There were some passages we did not explore, right?
Oh yeah,
One.
Right.
there's a couple.
All right.
And-
Who's next?
And the scrolls.
Yeah, it's cool.
Let me grab the people who are up here. So this dude, we got Shlomo and
For-
Valbrun. Okay, who's next?
Send Mudrik up because I'll be the heaviest.
Okay. Mudrek, he's on his way up. Does he make it?
Roll a strength check. He's having a hard time because he's
Well, it'll be probably the people
What's the
pulling up.
opening look like? It's just a little hole in the dome.
Yeah.
Strength.
Okay.
Made by
Can I
strength.
see any trees or anything?
You see some
Mine.
rock outcroppings.
3 of us
We're all
made
good.
it.
Oh, okay. Mudrick, roll a strength check because you're busy like trying to hold your mug and drink.
It's my fault.
Now, I think at this point he might be skilled enough to be able to pull and drink at the same
Yeah,
time.
I think
he-
We need to get Modric a big straw. This is silly. He's getting a camelback. Avatar! Avatar!
I'll shout down. You guys could probably both get on the rope at the same time. One of you is pretty small.
Ooh.
You and Izzy.
Nizzle.
Oh, is he?
It's just
Well, I'm 275 alone.
okay. Well, we got
He's just
five.
little.
We got five pretty.
I don't know
Five
what the
people up
rope
here.
can hold, but whatever. What's the weight capacity of a rope, Mister?
Well, actually, the weight capacity increases with length. So if
So
it's
we
like,
need like 400 pounds together. That's a lot.
Jesus,
I'll do one at a time.
you're a stocky little guy, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah.
130 pounds with stuff.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, we got.
What? I weigh almost.
Says the
90
guy who weighs 275.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, all right, whatever. We'll do it. I'm just like,
You're both going at the same time?
yeah, but all your stuff weighs like half as much.
Does it?
Probably.
Okay, you want to give me that? I'll figure that all that out.
Well, he's not DM.
Then I'm not encumbered
He
anymore.
weighs doubled.
John said. John said.
All right, so they're
There
pulling
you
us
go.
up.
Asking mother when father already said no.
Exactly.
So it takes some time, but you guys managed to
Yeah.
get everyone up to the top.
All right.
And I praise Ardennor for the light of the day and bless all these people for their endeavors.
Beautiful.
Do we feel any better?
Of course you do.
Did
You're
we
in the
get
sunlight.
healed?
No.
Are we richer?
Well, yeah, quite a bit.
Richer in spirit.
In spirit and in gold, although I don't know where it all disappeared to.
So maybe
I've
if we
got
get all your cloaks put together, we could tie it off, and maybe that would work. We'd keep the rope here, and yeah.
We're taking the
What do you
rope
mean?
with us.
What?
Why would we
Why
want
would
to
we
keep
leave
the
you
rope?
We make a big sling. We get all that copper up here.
I told you to take what you could.
I
Then we have
mean,
to-
I did, but
But then how do we get it to
There you go.
civilization?
we'll figure it. We'll build a sled.
I'm not dealing with that many paltry coins.
There was some odd
Why are you
sounds
so
down there.
grumpy?
What's that?
Why don't we go find this shaman of yours?
Yes.
Only Masaka.
Let's find Lakoshik.
Are we able
Perhaps-
to make it down? Are we able to make it back down to the entrance of this?
Yeah. I mean, eventually you're like, what, you know, it takes a little bit of time, but you.
Does it require like alpinism, mountaineering?
No, I mean it's not that hardcore, but
Okay.
it's just you kind of have to go through a little chasm a little bit, and then it's down some hills, and it's pretty steep. But
Gotcha.
Okay.
Doesn't take alpinism, but it does take parkour.
parkour.
Okay, so we're back at toward the entrance of this whole complex.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can't see the campfire hardly at all anymore. It's buried by snow and.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Well, here. Let's all go over to where we last saw the bodies.
Okay.
Of your people.
My people, yes,
All right.
and see if Lakoshik's there or if any remnant of them's there.
I'll be curious to see, because he said he was going to tend to their bodies.
Indeed.
It looks like he just buried them with snow.
He didn't even like peck their eyes out.
No.
No eye packing?
He's probably thinking, well, I'll just move him in the burial mound,
Mhm.
but I'm not going to do that right now because you
Yeah.
guys are in there.
I think he was simply disgruntled with my view of the gods, and well, our friends here who worship the gods. So,
Understand.
crotchety old man. We have a demon to deal with. Yes.
Yes. What about our new friend?
I'd hope not. The idea is to not have to deal with the demon that he is. still-
Ideally, yes.
But we are to verify.
That is if this is the correct temple. We are not sure.
Of course, of course. But yes,
But have
Go on.
we looted your tomb enough?
I'm satisfied. We can always come back, I suppose.
Yes, we know where it is.
Yes.
Not too far from town.
Scrolls would be very useful.
Oh, a simple-
So should we?
Scrolls
should we
could
use?
possibly cure him
Can't imagine.
Might solve your problem.
and reverse your. We don't even know what that's doing to you yet, if anything.
No.
Can you sing? Can you blow your horn?
Right now, you can.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to make it an excursion back in to get the scrolls?
How are we so certain the scrolls of these?
We're not.
We're not at all.
But the skull might help. Because that was
But there's something down there making some noise, like a geyser or something, but we don't know what that is.
What if we go back to town, look about getting his eyesight fixed, and then again
Yes.
try?
That would make me happier.
Yes. No, we can't have Shlomo left in the dark.
You know how I get when I get grumpy.
No,
Right, no,
all too familiar.
And maybe someone can look at your choker.
Yes, that's for the best.
Okay.
Perhaps we can learn more about this bow.
Yes. Well, shall
Yes, it's rather disappointing, but
Or if my
Maybe
God was just
well.
still 47 more XP on me. I could probably fix it myself, but it seems to be forsaking me.
Of course, you would have to go through some training and all that. Yada, yada, yada.
What do you get the hit on?
unfortunately, it does seem Coppercore is our best course of action.
Sounds great. Yeah. Let's do this. Go team.
All right.
Izzy?
Oh,
Did I feel that there was a time pressure from my order?
Not,
To do this?
Not necessarily. Not like urgent. But, you
So
know.
a detour back to town, is it out of
Maybe
the
bow one
question
should
or
do
not?
Something different.
No, I mean.
It's not ideal.
Is the bow talking to me?
How many days it takes to get here? 3?
3, I think.
Well, one day we hardly moved at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That was because of the weather. So
Yeah.
ideal weather 2, maybe.
I mean, they're ancient scrolls of the maps, and they just want to make sure something's
Well,
there.
if this
You're
isn't
like
the-
the scout.
Yeah,
If
but
this-
what raised them to what made them concerned?
Well,
That's the
because
thing.
they know what
Yeah.
this place is, and
If it is indeed that place, well, we think we know what it is.
if it is indeed that place, then they need to set up,
Yeah.
get some people there, but they want a scout to kind of check it out first.
Because they're gonna have to. You're going to have to come back and have them go.
Well,
Yeah, but we can't lug around a blind man.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, total problem, total drag, really.
You have no idea.
We're really not that far from town.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make as
3
much
days.
progress as we can today.
Yes. Maybe we find Lakoshik on the way back.
Could be. Yes.
how do we know he's not still lurking about here?
If he were, what would we do with him? Is there a point?
What would we
do I
do?
see any like other campfires?
Kosher
Smoke?
signs.
Do I see
No, I mean,
any tracks from
No
the bodies?
tracks. If there were, they're buried by the snow.
I truly think he was just a stubborn old fool.
Ignorant ass is what he was, but beyond that.
So yeah, you guys would probably make him a prisoner, huh? Yeah, you found him. Interesting.
I don't know.
Interrogate him at the
That's,
very
that's what
least.
my group did.
Is this one free to go, or are we dragging him along with
I
us?
thought I'd go with you. Safety in numbers, right? I'm hopeful.
As long as we keep an eye on him.
I don't trust him.
So can I go?
Yeah, by all means.
You guys can I have the rope back?
You didn't. It's not your rope.
Yeah. Can I buy it off you?
No.
Remember, your people killed his people.
Or come along and be useful.
You killed 2 of my brothers.
But he's invited me along. It wasn't me that
Do you
killed him. I was just.
I think Izzy has a fondness for you.
What do we do with him, Izzy?
If he wants to come along, he doesn't seem to be much of a threat.
All right. You cross us once, though, I'll kill you immediately.
I'll walk in the back then.
Oh no, you'll walk in the front, where we can see you.
Yeah, you can walk next to me.
Okay.
Yeah, Sonny will keep you company.
All right, Shlomo, hand in hand, we walk in the glory of the light.
Hail on.
I'll make
Hail
sure
on.
you have your beer goggles on.
Hail on.
Is that a warrant out right now? Is this like is it permanent? Permanent. I guess we'll find out. Wow.
That's permanent.
Wow.
Can you see?
So you guys travel Coppercore?
Blessing us with pictures the whole time. I didn't even notice.
All right,
I thought that was funny.
more drink. He's up to you to lead.
Huh?
Just don't pull him by the beard.
Oh, okay.
All right, if your beer buddy can guide you.
So we start heading back.
I rolled
So I
some
grabbed his
long-range
beard
counter
and I'm
checks. Nothing's happened. You guys
dragging
make some
him along.
time.
Slaps your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do a
First,
strength
second,
check?
third watch.
First,
I will take.
you want to take third watch?
I'll
I will take third
No.
watch and greet the morning.
Take second.
I'll take second.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Take it together.
Great.
Or is that your way of blessing people?
Absolutely. I've not seen my blessings.
No.
Okay.
Comes with
You
ale
want to see
first.
my blessings?
Comes with ale first.
He's first. I'm
I'm
first.
first. Yeah.
And that
Think his will
passes.
hurt more.
All right.
Next morning,
Not for long.
Me,
you take damage. Oh God, it's getting so tight.
It's getting tighter.
Oh yeah.
So we
my precious, say my precious. We're all like, say my precious again.
so we got a man up.
Well, now wait a minute.
No, it's pretty fast.
Come morning, the rising of the sun, I am giving high
Naked.
prayer,
Ah!
calling upon Ardennor.
Okay.
It's so hard, no.
But yeah, it is a very long stroke. Well, that's what he
It's
is.
no longer hard, no.
Anyway, but yeah, it's
Bless your great wooden idol of the sun,
Little
who
hard,
disappears
little
with
hard,
the coming
no.
of the moon, but reappears as swiftly come the dawn.
It shrinks
moon,
with ale.
but a reflection
It shrinks away.
of Ardennor's light.
The cold night, you shrink away.
Yes, and is there anything else for your... Is that it?
No, I'm just saying it's obnoxious
would, of
having
course,
him
be
as the last
tending to
watch because he
everybody's
wakes everybody up.
wounds.
Really,
Yeah.
Anybody that's
Right,
gonna,
right.
Yeah.
anybody's got left over.
He's not making
Intended build
raven
tonight.
noises
Yeah.
or
We
rooster
went from
noises,
poop to-
whichever noise it is.
True.
Oh, is it
It was a rooster crow.
a croaster?
No, roosters crow the morning.
Okay.
You guys have a pretty decent day. It's not snowing or anything. It's the sun comes out for a couple hours actually,
Great.
and then there's some cloudy cover, and you guys go through the snow and kind of follow the river back, and it's you're not too close to the river, but it's pretty easy going. You don't encounter anything. It's getting dark. You think if you push it for maybe a couple of hours, you could actually hit town.
Let's try to push it for a few hours.
What?
Let's try to push it for a few hours.
Yes.
I'm the new Secretary of Health.
I hate the way that guy sounds, man. I just hate listening to that guy talk.
Well, he's got some sort of.
Yeah, I know he does,
Yeah.
but it's just,
Gotta-
it drives me nuts.
yeah, it's just.
Anyway,
Anyway, yes, we had to go there.
So you make it into town.
Yeah, so Shlomo's concerned. Are you okay?
Not really. It's getting closer. Ever since this morning,
This whole red.
I fear another day would
We should
cause.
definitely push it then. Yes.
Yes, precisely.
Oh, yes.
So we get into town.
You get into town. It's probably 8:30ish, 9 o'clock at night.
Okay.
It's kind of late
yeah. So I'm assuming maybe someone at the Lorman's Guild would know.
if they're awake.
Could take me to
Yeah. So I'm gonna just.
So you're going there.
the Dragon, Dragon Lodge.
Help figure that out.
I mean, whichever's closer. Yeah. If the Dragon Lodge is on the way to the Lorman's Guild, we'll do that.
Lorman's Guild is in Lower Town. And Dragon.
So
Dragon
we'll
Lodge is
visit
in
the
Upper
Lorman's
Town.
Guild first.
Okay. The guy that's there this time, he's like, I've heard of these type of things, but you need to someone to remove the curse, or
I can lead you.
maybe the Draken Lodge,
Draken Lodge,
maybe
yes.
sisters.
I will not
Yes,
go in.
I'll try that.
Well, I'm.
Yeah.
I don't have time to talk.
You could just get into the door.
Okay.
So I'll make my way to the
Close.
Dragon Lodge.
Okay.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
With me.
They do not have much respect for
I wouldn't mind being at the
People are
Lord's Guild.
picky around
They
here.
accept you, but not me.
Well, I've been helping them longer. Probably.
had was special.
Our temple has been here for a while.
Keep in touch. He like does a little.
Gives a little card with a crimson badge on
It
it.
means absolutely nothing, but he thinks he's like.
Okay. I'll try to mimic the same thing back to him.
Woogly woogly.
He takes off.
Okay.
Woogie woogie.
Honorary crimson badge.
There's one maybe out in the snow,
Oh,
unless
that could be
unless-
our new name, the Crimson Badger.
God.
Oh, Shlomo's already rejected that.
Yeah.
Crimson Ravens.
Oh.
he can embrace that.
All right, wasn't that the name of the?
It was the bloody
So
raven.
Lorman's go
Blood
goes
Raven.
into items and things.
Yeah, I
What's the name
think,
of the scare?
yes. Is that how
We
you
do need
Are
a
they
party
human
name.
or are they
What's that?
gross?
Lorman's Guild looks at items and such.
Oh, they certainly can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not for free, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they can.
They have an
No, there just isn't enough sake left in the
probably,
bottle
yeah.
to save. So.
That's what happens to me.
Save me!
I'll
Save me,
John.
John!
Oh,
Slow-mo.
one. Yeah.
Hurry, quickly!
Okay.
He's leading me to the Dragon Lodge.
Okay.
And then I asked them to tell me about the brain
Okay.
while I'm there. So anyway.
I'll get back to you on
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You're going to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Both of you
Yes.
with him.
Yeah.
Go to the Dragon Lodge. Aden?
I would suggest that we do not bother the High Shaman tonight.
I'm dying.
Who are you? Who's saying
This
this?
is Aden,
Aden, oh.
because he does not like.
I understand the blindness, but this is going to decapitate me by the dawn.
But you don't need me
Blindness.
to take you there.
No,
No, we just need to get
Well,
I'll
close.
take him with me then.
You
Yes,
bother him.
I'll
You bother him as you choose. Then.
meet you back.
I mean, I'll help you get there if you cannot make it, but I am not going to bother that man
No,
this late at night.
I understand.
How late is it?
8:30.
At this point, yeah, who the hell knows?
Yeah, either
Full-
way, yeah. I've got Shlomo with me, and
Banging on the door.
I'm dying.
We're knocking appropriately.
Yeah, I'll knock him down. Yeah.
Slow-mo is talking. He's seen, I'm talking.
Be gone, beast!
No.
Oh, wait, you're alive.
Where should we meet tomorrow? I'm gonna go retire now.
There's a farm.
What?
No,
barn.
we should meet at the bar.
Trevix?
Yeah, Trevix.
Okay.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
We'll meet at Trevor.
Okay. Good luck.
Well, that's what he said.
That's what?
We'll see.
Oh, was that Aiden?
Yeah. Not until you walk back in. They always say that. They
Oh,
kick
actually,
you out and you walk back
I'm
in.
sorry. That was the DM telling you. Yeah, well, we'll see. Okay.
We can always meet outside, Trevix.
Enough gold might get your welcome.
Yeah, if Trevix isn't welcoming us, we'll meet at the tower.
Few apologies. Go a long way. I've been kicked out of a lot of bars.
You're your character.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're your character. Yes.
So you're banging on the door.
I'll start appropriately knocking, but it'll be like a appropriate urgent knock.
I'm getting out of view.
Okay.
I will go to the Warrior's Rest.
Okay.
Actually, no. I will go to Shrevix. Yeah.
Okay. So Trevor's.
What, are you glow in the dark at night or
So no answer? Is that what you're telling us?
Eventually, a servant opens the door. And
Yes, hello.
We are in
I
desperate
require
need.
Aderon's help.
I can't see it. He can't breathe or talk.
It's dangerous stuff.
And I'll also present
I'm-
my
Shlomo and Mrs.
Malvern.
Malvern. We're both.
What? Who?
You should know us both, right? We're
Yeah.
heroes.
I recognize it.
Yep.
And I'll like lower my
What
shirt
bride?
further to show the dragon. What's it?
Or the torque.
Yeah, the dragon torque.
Oh, so you've got the
Mine
cool,
shows too.
the cool torque, and you put.
I'm
being
literally
Laying down.
what's his name from the Mummy, which just all the differences.
that movie's great.
It's such a good movie.
Yes, Master's not going to be happy with
I understand, but I may be dead in the morning, so
Don't
it's
want
it's
a chance to
urgent.
wait just to see this.
If there's someone else,
To
great.
die?
I'd rather.
Fine, come in.
I would only do this if it weren't so dire.
Well, just over here. You can lead you into this room. Eventually, Aderon comes out in this nice big
Bathrobe.
bathrobe with
Fuzzy slippers?
pink rabbit slippers. No, he
Dragon slippers.
dragon slippers. But they look cartoonish. They're like, Puff the Magic Drake.
They paid extra for that. That skin.
Apologies to disturb you at this late hour, but
Bathrobe has a
I
little
find
dragon
myself in a predicament.
tail. Yes, I see that. I don't forget how you roleplay him. But
You do what you want.
this is what.
You may be really cranky right now.
How much
Usually is.
is your life? We donate to the lodge.
Yes.
Okay. 400 gold.
400 gold is the best.
Just found like 3,000.
And you, dwarf?
So, remind me again, what's the exchange rate on platinum?
It's
5 to 1.
gold.
5 gold?
Which will you give? To the lodge.
I always give to the lodge.
You do. Friends past of Roland,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Can you afford a 200 gold donation?
Of course.
I've got
100 for each eye.
I'll tell you what. You heal me, and maybe it'll be more.
200, you said?
400 for you.
I only have 234. I understand.
Sit, just stop breathing for a minute.
No, I need to keep breathing.
He doesn't have that problem. What's gonna happen?
Sure, he casts your blindness on you, and you can. The ravens.
The
flitter
fog is
away.
going away.
Yeah, you're like,
Slowly.
oh, God.
There goes one raven. Oh, look, there's light. Oh, there's that. Oh, no,
The pinhole.
And then he
There goes a few more. You know.
casts remove curse on you.
I do apologize profusely for having
Yes.
to disturb you at this late hour.
You'll need to perform a small task for me.
Very
And
well.
your 239
Yes.
gold.
34.
Fine.
There's some platinum. There's some gold. That's about 234.
Return to me in the morning. I'll have a small task for you.
Okay. Very well.
Now, get out.
Yes.
Trying
Enjoy
to
your
sleep.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
And don't come early. Mid-morning is best.
Mid-morning. All right.
You must have my crumpets.
And as we're outside, I'm gonna like talk to Shlomo. It's like he acted as if I asked him to go back down with us into the fucking caves again.
Yeah, it's late. You have to
Jeez.
remember, it's late.
Sonny, what are you up to?
I'm gonna go to the
He
pillar
did. Let's be
Okay.
past.
and see if I can
I'm
get a
grateful.
room.
I'm grateful.
Okay.
I mean, it's past the festival by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So it's a little more calm and cool.
Okay.
Izzy, where are you going?
I was at the Lordman's Guild just inquiring and finding out how much it would cost to get it.
Okay. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
And where are you staying?
I don't think I have a bad rep
almost
at
done.
Trevix.
What's that?
I've probably heard of it. I'm new in town.
It's almost done.
Okay. You stay there.
Yeah.
Get everybody
And
settled in.
You're going to Trevix?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it'd be a long haul to the temple at this point. So, yeah, I'll stay at Trevix. I've got, I think, like 2 gold pieces I could spend. I think. Let me see. Oh, no, I got 10.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because, you know,
Let's see.
apparently everything went to the Scald, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll split it up.
Wait,
tomorrow.
I give them the bow and say, can I stay here at night?
And then, Shlomo, where are you staying?
The farm.
The farm. All right, well, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.